Bless you and welcome to the Northernlion Live Super Show, the Thursday, September 14th, 2017 edition. As always, I'm your host, Northernlion, joined by my esteemed co-host, Rockley Smile.
You know when you hit the A button on the Isaac menu and it goes like crumple, crumple? And like...
Correct, yes.
I did that at the exact same moment that somebody crinkled a bag on the call, and I thought I was like going into hyperspace for a second. It was really confusing.
No, it's the HD sound in The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus.
It hit me like that Dolby Digital like whir that happens.
Resident bag crinkler CobaltStreak here as well.
Happy to crinkle. Yeehaw!
What you got in that bag?
You don't even want to know.
It's a mystery bag.
You don't have to tell us if it's illegal.
It's a dildo bag.
No, it's cookies. Let's go.
Oh, okay, let's go.
Okay,
I can't resist the let's go. We're gonna play Isaac, and then we're gonna play a little Geoguesser, and then we're gonna play a little Guesspionage. It's like a very guest-themed docket. We should play the 7th guest to start. Just kidding. I don't want to.
Wait, no, we can do that. I have that.
No, that's
it's
that's
on
why.
Steam. Let's
that's
play
why
it. Let's play it.
No, okay, Steam, the 7th guest. Rating 7 out of 10, of course. That's just it.
That's not bad.
7 out of 10 is 70. That passes.
It pains me to give this a negative review, but it's for this version, not the game itself. This is not a review of the 7th guest, more of my thoughts on the Steam version. Nothing about this game is good. Not even nostalgia for the 90s and FMV could help it.
Speak for yourself. FMV is great.
They're reviewers. They're speaking for everybody involved. I've never seen this game before, but anyway.
I've seen Dan play it in Horror Month, I think.
Oh, dude!
It's an old puzzle game. You creep around an old mansion, there's like ghostly people, and they tell you to like arrange stuff in closets, and you open up new areas.
So bad.
It's alright.
It seems like, you know, a blast from the past.
It's a perfect game for the NLSS, really.
It's like one of those books where you have to flip to the next page, you know? It's like flip to page 15 for your choice.
Choose your own.
Bad
Life
90s.
is Strange. Let's open up with a little Isaac here.
All right.
Seed us.
Eden Seed, here it comes. This is a yaha for Rage Requiem because he asked. You can do that. DXM. Oh, it's so close. DXMC. It's almost Devil May Cry and DMX in one thing.
Well, DXM is it's the active ingredient in lean as well.
It's almost a DMCA too.
D cross
very
M.
True.
TYRB.
No numbers?
No numbers,
What?
all letters that almost imply other words.
It's
Wild.
a cursed run.
It might be.
Oh,
we get 1 heart to start, and not the best setup. Well, Humbling Bundle's pretty good.
Forgot. I can't hack Eden tokens onto here. Okay.
Okay, don't die in literally the first room if you go to the right.
One sec, I played as Isaac instead. Okay,
No.
it's Eden, DXMC, TYRB?
TYRB, oh, you got the whole thing.
No, okay, wait, I got it wrong somehow. DXM.
DXMC, TYRB. You said it right, I don't know if you typed it wrong.
Yeah, I must have entered it incorrectly.
6 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't have
first
Eden, so I'm just gonna do Isaac, I guess.
You don't have Eden?
Well, I don't have tokens on my second file. My first one's got my streak on it, and I always forget that.
Fucking stupid Seed.
How does such a thing even happen?
Alright.
I should just do like 1 run.
Ryan, you are now
to
alone on this Seed.
What happened?
I died in the first room. It was full of explosive barrels. I had 1 heart, and I didn't stand in exactly the right place.
Nice.
It's valid. Valid point.
Of course, it dropped a spirit heart as all the shit exploded, so it's not like, you know, could have just gotten that beforehand.
There you go.
That's the streak killing room, no question.
And champion spiders too. With 1 heart.
Apparently my hair
Those
matched
numbers.
Eden.
Don't worry, your boy knows how to handle this room.
I thought I did too. You tap the shit, and then you go right back to the door right in front of it, right?
Yeah, I died. Let's try this again.
You guys want to just do another Seed on Isaac so we can all play
Hell
this?
no!
Well, you died, so what's the difference at this point?
A knife can only be sharpened by something else equally as sharp. By triumphing over perseverance, we make ourselves better rather than...
I'm pretty sure a rock can sharpen a knife.
Yeah, but rocks are sharp in their own way.
They're the most blunt object.
Well, not if you make an arrowhead out of them.
How about I
then
sit
it's
in
not a
diamond
rock,
dust,
it's
and then
an
you can
arrowhead.
sharpen your knife in my butt crack? How's that sound?
I don't know what that means, but that's okay.
The idea of a knife slinging down a butt crack just really
No, I got
triggers
diamond
me.
dust up in there. It's not gonna do
He's got
shit.
diamond dust up in there.
It's only gonna
Diamond
come out
dust to the
sharper
butt
than.
crack.
I watched some videos where Dan interviewed a jeweler, and he said that diamonds are not actually that hard, and it's all a myth. He says you can totally, like, break a diamond. Not with your bare hands, but...
Did Dan
the
say
ones
that
he's
or the
selling.
jeweler?
If a jeweler could accidentally break a diamond, resetting it into a ring or something.
Against another diamond, maybe.
Well, we're not getting into the whole thing about like the fracture points, right? Because that's the big deal. When you're
I've
dealing
heard
with
that, yeah.
settings,
Depends on how you cut it, right?
they're not consistently thick, right? So you got edges and cleavage points that actually can serve to fracture more easily than usual.
Yeah,
Just need to
absolutely.
slide that knife
so.
into the cleavage points then, like the butt crack.
Yeah.
You can cause a lot of problems if you don't know where the cleavage points are.
Well, they break right off. I mean, it could be hard, but it doesn't account for gravity and edges.
That's the thing. Or, I mean, it doesn't account for gravity is the one thing.
Think
that I
about
thought
that.
of.
You won't.
Come on. Oh, not the moldy bread.
Something can be
Why?
both hard and breakable. Look at, for example, the male phallus.
Do I have
Some
to?
would say that-
The vagina's way more resilient.
Yeah.
It is, dude, and
Takes
I'm
a
jealous.
pounding, keeps on sounding.
And like, everybody's always like, oh, you're a puss, you're a puss. You're a dick, bro. Because
Yeah,
dicks,
exactly.
you can sit on a dick one time and break it.
You can sit on a dick one time. That's a great way to insult someone, too.
It is.
You called me a puss, you can sit on a dick one time.
Dicks
Yeah,
are
one
way
timer.
more fragile.
Because when you sit on it, it's like terminal. You got a
I had
case
this
of the
discussion
dick
on my
sticks.
channel before, actually, about dicks being more fragile, but so it's all just a throwback for me.
Well, they are, like, more fragile, I think.
And look what a vagina can do. It can expand and then go back to normal, like, so
Like Mr.
quick.
Fantastic.
Exactly.
Should have been
It should
Mrs.
be
Fantastic.
Fantastic, exactly.
We've been overlooking the human superpowers the whole time.
I mean, the dick's barely attached to your body. The vagina's got a solid core base.
I think it's pretty unfair that as human beings, our body parts don't grow back. Which I know is going to sound
That's
ridiculous.
untrue, or unfair, I mean, yeah.
We live in, like, a world where we're relatively safe. Barring, you know, accidents, most of us are probably never going to lose a limb, although I'm sure it does happen. But at the same time, that's so messed up that you're born with, like, 2 arms, and then you're just like, that's it.
But
I
sometimes
might
we
end
can
with
steal
3.
body parts from each other if we're compatible, though, so that's not half bad.
Excuse me?
You can
Like,
totally steal body
Kidney
parts,
or,
yeah.
you know, whatever.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
a
It's
finger.
not like you could get, like, an arm transplant, though.
No, that'd be sweet, though.
Wait, did you say a finger?
Like a finger, yeah. Something like that.
I don't know if you can get a finger transplant either.
We could try it. I
They've
mean,
taken
I'm
pieces
curious.
of penis to put on people's finger before. That's happened.
But it's pieces of their own penis, right? Like,
I think so, but what does it matter at that point?
I mean, yeah, I guess it has to be from your own.
I would rather it be from somebody else, but I don't know if that's on
Why
the
do
table.
organs work then, but I can't steal a guy's finger?
It's more just that they have trouble assembling it back together on the other person. Organs are kind of like,
Lining
Drag
it up.
and drop.
well, yeah, I'm thinking like,
Like
you know, in a
nerves and
computer,
whatnot.
in a computer you get the GPU, it's just like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
just slot it in and there it is. It's not like you got to build the GPU back on.
And that's why I don't like when they call it like a hair transplant. Because it's not like you're stealing somebody else's hair, which is what I want. You're taking the hair from my own anus and putting it on my head. I don't want that. I don't even want my ass hair on my ass where nobody has to see it.
Yeah, true.
Put
What
it
if
on
they
my
give you
head.
a
That's way worse.
Deep
I can get
discount,
behind that.
and you got to hunt down the hair on your own. You bring it to them and they put it on you.
If I bring them the hair and they could like graft it to my scalp,
Yeah, you got to supply it.
I'd be more interested in that, as long as they don't ask questions.
No, that's the point. They won't ask questions.
I mean, if you can get your butthole bleached and not have questions asked, then you can probably do that. No
If you
problem.
just show up with the hair? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I don't know. For some reason, I thought like when they did Brazilian waxes and like all these things that
They keep it.
that like
They
a
eat
person is actually looking at your naked parts and smearing things on it and ripping it off.
Dude, how else
It's
are they
like
supposed
one
to do
step
it?
away from porn or something.
I'd rather
It's
have them be watching what they're
painful.
doing instead of trying to do it blindfolded or something.
I'd rather them like watch through a machine, like surgery.
Like laparoscopic surgery?
It obscures the naughty bits.
Exactly. Maybe
that's
like
why I
blinds
think
them out a little.
They don't care at all. They've seen so many hairy things. They don't give a shit.
There should be like a dick glove you can insert your dick into that removes all the hair from it.
Or maybe like infrared that only shows hair?
Like
you know
Sam Fisher, yeah.
Ryan, you just want all these different things that you slot over body parts and it removes the hair in a fashion that is like uniform.
I truly believe that, like, you know, you watch like a movie and somebody's smoking in it and you go like, oh, this movie's from like the 1980s. So, you know, you watch a movie and somebody's driving a Model T and you go, okay, this movie's set in the 1930s.
More likely if they're vaping in it, I go, this is within the last 5 years.
Yeah.
But yeah,
like, I think that's gonna be shaving. They're gonna be like, wow, this movie must be old. This dude is using a knife to shave his face. He doesn't even have the laser shaver that just like automatically does it for you.
It's got that great power moment though of like, you're in the mafia, right? And you're worried about if someone betrayed you, but then you gotta go to the barber, and then he's got the blade right up against your throat. You don't get that anymore with the laser shaver.
The laser shaver burns.
Well, you could get it if it had like a knob on it and one of them was lethal. If it was like
that'd be like
oh, you see his finger
like
just
Star Trek,
just kind of edging towards the lethal knob.
That's the sound of the laser.
Like a phaser.
And by the time you hear the brrr, it's too late. You're already dead.
Oh yeah, I mean you're strapped in.
You've been dead for ages. You've been dead the whole time, actually. It kills you immediately, but you don't know it.
But as much as we joke, I truly do believe we're in for a revolution in shaving that is not related to the number of blades on a razor.
Well, what if the other option is we actually just design our genomes so we don't grow hair in places we don't want?
I'm also okay with that.
But then there's no need for a laser shaver or a helmet shaver. You just don't have hair there.
You know, I don't have any skin in that game. So, like, if they want to redesign the genotype, the thing is, they need to put it in me as, like, a 50-year-old.
No, you don't get it. It's not for you. It's
well, then I need
we can kill, like, specific weeds and grass. Why can't we just kill hair on our skin? I don't understand.
It's, like, the most resilient parasite on Earth.
I mean, we can nair it, I guess, but...
Yeah, but, like, you can people are like, just get laser hair removal. If you get laser hair removal, you have to go for, like, 80 sessions until it stops.
And it's not permanent after a few years, I hear,
exactly.
too.
And they're shooting you with a laser and burning the hair off.
I want to be shot with a laser. That sounds awesome.
I mean, you can get it done.
I don't even care why. It just sounds fun to me.
What about one of those blue lasers that like can write in wood?
Oh, do I get to choose the color? I didn't even think about that.
Like that one from Kickstarter?
There's green and red and
what laser
blue.
do you think makes you the coolest? Because probably I would say purple.
Blue's the hottest, so if you want to go for danger factor...
Oh, well... Danger would have to be red, wouldn't it? Because that's the Dan Giesling color.
But that's also like the default laser.
Default for sure.
I feel like I would rather get hit by a red laser. Like if somebody else is wielding, I'd rather get hit by a red laser than any other color because I know what to expect.
Just a burning sensation.
Yeah, I'll be like, this is gonna hurt. But you know, if he hits me with a yellow laser, I'm like, I don't know, what does that do? Like fry my organs?
It probably tastes like ginger. Blue definitely feels cold and then hot. I don't know what purple does at all.
It's Mace Windu.
That's not a real thing, is it?
What?
A purple laser?
I think you can have a laser of any color. It just depends what gemstone you put in the bottom.
The green ones are that's like industrial, right? Like you can point out stars with those.
Is that the military grade one that they use?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
They always got that advertisement that's like the laser of the future. You don't need pepper spray anymore when you have this.
I saw an Iron Man gauntlet on YouTube.
Does it shoot lasers?
It made himself, and he could bend his wrist back, and a blue laser would come out from underneath his wrist, and he could pop balloons from like 10 feet away.
That's amazing.
It's kind of ironic, because like as soon as you start wearing your homemade Iron Man gauntlet out in public, you actually need some style of personal defense. Otherwise, you're gonna get your ass kicked nonstop, and not just by balloons. Like, I hope those are testicular grade.
No, man. Like if you were in a situation where it was like Bloons TD5. That Iron Man gauntlet would save your ass. Have you seen how aggressive those get?
They're pretty
Blue
aggressive.
CD5? What?
No, Bloons, TD5, Tower Defense.
Bloons TD. Oh, I've purged that game from my.
NL knows about the balloons. Only the
I
balloons
know
battles though.
I know a little bit about balloons. I know that at some point you actually might want to sell things to go for the killing blow. But I only learned that at the final moment, unfortunately.
I got temporarily obsessed with that game actually, so that laser
battle
idea
one
sounds
or the
great.
other one?
Not the battle one, the regular one. The one that's got like 200 million levels that I'll never finish.
Yeah, I've been trying to play that game for hundreds of hours, and I'm still missing like 80% achievements or something.
Jeez.
That's severe.
Ridiculous.
Yep. That's maybe more than I have time to do.
Well, especially with all the time we're going to be investing in the Fortnite battle mode.
Yeah,
Battle
you're getting
Royale
into
mode,
that, huh?
sorry. Yeah, I figured, how could you not, right?
Well, now's the time. Make hay while the sun shines, as they say.
You can, not only is it a battle royale, but I watched some footage today. You can make walls and staircases.
Well, you better be able to. How tall can you make the towers?
As tall as your imagination or the limit that they impose in the game. One of the two.
My imagination
is that
imposes tall towers.
PvP, basically, is
It
what you're
is
saying?
PvP. It's PUBG in Fortnite.
Huh. With
So,
towers.
with pay-to-win features and founders packs.
Perhaps, yes. But we got the purple gear, so let's not spoil it.
Yeah, well, that'll go bad eventually, as you know.
It all deteriorates.
Let's go.
What's
Dude,
the
did you
snake
guys
ribbon?
Did you guys both like escape the clutches of the seed?
No, I restarted as
Okay.
Isaac.
I can't play Eden.
Child leash.
It's not a great seed in my opinion.
Yeah, like I said, we should have just started over on a different one.
Yeah, but you know, a bad seed is actually like rarer than a good seed now. So like, I'm more into the idea of conquering a bad seed.
Wanna
And then
punish
you
yourself.
load up the Eternal Edition and you die 20 times in a row.
Let's not go crazy.
I'm just salty.
I still never played. I got super lucky that I was like away when the Eternal Edition came out.
Oh, I've done this recently, so
When I came back, everybody was like, "Don't play it; it's trash." And I was like,
it's
"Well, that
complete
saved me-
trash.
Saved me
I
a lot
agree.
of time."
It's challenging though to the fact or the point that it's unfair, and also I just want the achievements because I'm stubborn.
Right. Dude, speaking of not trash, and I want to make that clear, but speaking of game being hard to the point of unfair, I've been playing some Cooks Are Delicious too. And I don't know, do you guys have any?
You're gonna say Cuphead tutorial.
I feel like it's impossible. The first one was impossible without having multiple players on your team.
Dude, so this
hard.
one, previously in Cooks Are Delicious 1, one of the complaints that I had was like, if you're good at the game, there's a lot of grinding at the start where you're like, you know, the buzz on my restaurant is like 7, and then you finish a perfect day and it's like the buzz on my restaurant is 9. And then like your restaurant gets busier as your buzz goes up, so you're like, this is kind of like a little boring at the start. Cooks Are Delicious 2 goes insane. I did like one perfect day and it was easy, and my buzz went up to like 70. And then the next day I did like decent, and my buzz is at like 180 now. So the morning bell dings to be like, your restaurant's open, and then it just goes ding, 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 like Hector Salamanca comes in. I got 8 orders as soon as the doors open. There's 8 orders, and they're like, we want pretzels. And I'm like, well, you can't have pretzels because I couldn't bake the pretzels until it opened. And they're like, well, we're cheesed then because you got to bake the pretzels immediately or you can't, like, we're going to leave and we're going to give bad reviews on Google and Yelp and etc. and Zomato and more of these such websites. It's not fair.
You gotta hire more employees.
You can't like pre-fry some pretzels before open.
You not before open, but like that's the new thing in the game is you get these holding stations where you can like prep food that people will then just come in and be like, you got pretzels, I'll take one. So
It's unrealistic because if they can't eat the food, then how can they review it poorly? It's your
Very
shop.
true.
If you don't have the pretzels, you don't have the damn pretzels. Fuck them.
They're just gonna say bad service or something, but
I'm gonna say come back tomorrow for pretzels, shitty reporter.
But there won't be any pretzels. There's no pretzels served until like 9:20 a.m. because, you know, at 9 I gotta get in there and bake the pretzels.
Which brings us back to the point, come back when the pretzels are ready and don't give me bad reviews.
If Cooks Are Delicious could be like Mechanical Turk for food, basically what you could be doing is offloading all of the work of actually running a restaurant to digital people.
Correct, yeah.
Are pretzels actually fried?
They're baked.
Okay.
I think they're like boiled and baked, but in the game they're just baked.
Yeah.
Either way, like apparently they've fixed it now, but like day 1 and day 2, I was like, this game's really fun. Day 3, I was like, it's literally not possible, in my opinion, to perfect. You can still survive the days, but it's actually inconceivable to perfect it, I think. Anyway, if
I
it's
just
fixed
had a
now-
great idea for a weed con in Alaska.
Okay.
Baked Alaska.
Nice, yeah.
Isn't that a pie too, though, or something?
Some kind of dessert.
That's the joke.
Baked Alaska.
All right.
I mean, I'll eat it.
That's all they serve at the weed conference, by the way. It's just nothing but baked Alaska. Everybody's on fire by the end of it. It's like Woodstock 99.
Why are they on fire?
Because the Red Hot Chili Peppers played, and then they incited a riot, and then they lit the whole
Nice.
what was it? Rome, New York on fire.
Like Nero.
Yeah, it was very much like that.
The CD burning program.
Oh wow, that went in a lot of directions.
Oh my gosh, I remember burning CDs and it taking like 3 hours.
You're never
Oh,
content to
man.
leave the joke at its actual punchline. You've got to put a punchline to the punchline to the extent that it's like a game of fucking telephone.
Well, that's why I like to leave a thread at the end that can be pulled on
That's
if
good.
possible. I, in 7th grade, I was in a combined, like, 7th and 8th grade class, and one of the upperclassmen started running a business where you would give him, like, a list of 12 songs to download off of Napster, and then he would download them and burn them onto a CD for you for, like, $5 a CD.
And that's called piracy.
Yeah, it might even be a step above. It's like smuggling or something. Like,
And that entrepreneur was me.
he has like his PhD now, so he's like, you know, he had that entrepreneurial.
And guess
spirit
what
as a
paid
child.
for it? Those CDs.
It was not mouth. It was not mouth.
Dreamers of the future. This is how you get started in America.
Exactly.
Keep that in mind. Wish I could see my health.
I mean, he probably made like less than $100 total, but
Yeah, that's huge when you're a little kid, though.
I mean, it's something.
Pay
You could
for a
buy
game.
one copy of Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Exactly correct. Is it the guy who can't spell dog? No, that guy is. He's very school smart. He's not as street smart as you would have to be to run this business.
You gonna play any Dragon Ball Z Fighter, Nick?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna
just
have a
check.
fight club, and it's gonna be you, me, and Rob.
I would
I'll
probably
play it. I will
play
suck,
a
though.
little of that as well.
It looks so fun, even though I suck at games like that.
Dude, I played it at PAX. It was real fun.
Oh man.
Arc
I'm
System
But-
Works knows what they're doing on fighting games, and DBZ's needed a good fighting game forever.
I believe it has like an auto combo as well.
They
so,
seem to always have that as the
Yeah.
stylish mode, like you've seen in Persona 4 Arena.
so there is a chance, yeah.
They also had that in most of the Blaze Blue games as well, so they just kind of use that as part of their engine now, I guess.
Smart. It makes it like way more accessible.
Yeah. And plus, like, if you're fighting somebody with stylish mode, you're just gonna smoke them if you know what you're doing anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
So it doesn't really change much in the scheme of things.
The reason I like it is because it's like a fighting game, but the characters are cool. Instead of like, hey, it's a fighting game, but hey, this character like uses a book to fight you. And this character is a demon reborn from like the 80th realm.
Okay,
I'm like,
that
This one
second
wears
one's
a
awesome.
Jaguar hat.
yeah, this guy's half man, half jaguar for some reason.
So weird.
This
Sounds
guy
so weird.
got thrown into a volcano at the end of Tekken 2, but for some reason he's like still kicking around, but he's like maybe a
He's
demon
stronger
or something.
than ever now. We're 7 games in, the dude just keeps getting stronger. Doesn't matter what volcano he goes in.
Is he a villain?
I don't know.
Is Heihachi a villain? Because I thought he was a hero for a while.
I
Did
thought
get
he had like a heel turn and then like the opposite.
Yeah, he had like a Kerrigan moment or something.
Maybe the overarching evil really is the demons, and like Heihachi's rebelling against the demons, so he's bad to humanity, but he's also good to humanity, depending on your perspective.
You know what I like about weird Japanese stories like Tekken is
What?
that they're in like this fighting game tournament with like angels and demons and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But also there's like a weird air of like corporate cynicism over top, which is also like, oh, by the way, Heihachi also owns this company, and they do like bad things. He's a god. What does he need to be the CEO of a Fortune 500 company for?
Well, because they want to hit it from different angles, right? Like they're making robots who are also fighters, and there's also like demons in the robots, maybe. Alicia, right, is her name, that has like a chainsaw for a hand. She was like a main character in one of them.
Oh yeah, okay.
I think being a god in a physical form, you're still limited to being only a certain amount of places at once, so you want to branch out your empire.
It depends if you're an omnipotent god or not. There's all kinds of
you
gods.
You know what game did that actually really well, in my opinion?
What game?
Is DMC. Thought it was like a little cheesy, but that was kind of maybe half
the
of what
remake of Devil May Cry.
Yeah,
you're talking about the news anchor
so
scene.
Much.
Like
small story from it.
I thought it was pretty good.
Ugh.
It's been I feel like
other Devil May Cries were so much better though.
There was like DMC 2 is kind of trash, right?
Yeah, I didn't even know they made it.
Everyone regarded.
Oh, sorry,
Devil
May Cry 2.
The second one. I liked that one.
2003 or something.
The first one was a little meh for me. Devil May Cry 2 is the first one I played.
You're the only person I've ever talked to that's like 2, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
And dude, the
2
original
is the one where you're like flipping into
all-time
a demon.
classic.
2 is the one that came on 2 discs, and you could play as Dante or that lady that I can't remember her name.
Trish?
Yeah.
Might have been Trish, yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. It got me to play the other games.
I was supposed to be the one to fill your dark soul with light! That one?
Haha, they're gonna cut off your head, manana. I think most people regard 3 as probably the best in the series, although there is a contingent that loved 4. And then there's surprisingly more people that like DMC than I would have expected, although I think the DLC for it was trash.
I think DMC is like, at the time, people were kind of like comme ci comme ça, and now they're like, that was better than we gave it credit for at the time. At least that's the camp that I'm in.
Well, you get perspective, right? And you're like, well, a lot of games come out that try to reboot stuff, and they do a really bad job. This was just like, we kind of just didn't like the character, but the game was technically mostly okay.
Agreed.
Maybe a little overly simplistic.
Character, for sure.
He's a little, like, he's an edgelord, but...
But the scene where he's flying through the air and the baguette perfectly frames his junk, everyone loves that scene. Oh, and then the wig shoots onto his head for a second, and then it's like Capcom flipping off their entire audience. Everybody loved that scene, too.
What was like the old hair wig?
Yeah, he's flying through the air, everything's exploding, and the wig just happens to land on his hair, and then he's like, what's this shit? And then he throws it away.
Yeah. I kind of thought, like, internally, they were like, that's a good head nod, but it didn't strike people the right way.
No, it just comes across as really angry to, like, unself-aware in a way that's just aggressive. Everybody's real pissed about this decision you made and that you're gonna make this reference. Come on now.
Seems a little silly in hindsight.
Did they at least let you unlock a skin where you could play as regular Dante, or is that... I think they just completely removed him, right? He's no longer...
Did they give, like, a white hair version of the same character?
Well, that's what I was thinking, but I can't remember anymore.
The thing is, like, Dante was always kind of like... I mean, I don't want to say annoying, because I know a lot is
he's
like...
annoying. He is.
But he was always, like, dramatic, but when he's, like, traipsing through a gothic castle and fighting, like, enormous spiders from the medieval era and stuff like that, you're like, okay, I get it. He has a good reason to be dramatic. But when he's, like, eating the pizza in his trailer, you're like, come on, dude. You're just being kind of whiny.
Yeah, I think it was that confidence that was replaced with arrogance.
I actually thought that was Rob. Can you do that? Can you do that another phone call voice again?
Another phone call.
It's close. The is like, that's Rob.
Well, he'll be here soon enough.
That's Rob right there.
And then he can weigh in on his Devil May Cry opinions.
I feel like
I really liked 4. That was one of my favorites, I thought. I like Dante in 4 because you don't play with him till way later. And then you're like, oh, it's my boy.
Yeah, people were pretty pissed about that at first, too, but they came around.
The hero's not bad. I like his grabby claw.
He wasn't bad. Everyone wanted Dante because there was a big break between 3 and 4. So to then have another character, I mean, it was sort of the opposite of what they ended up doing with Metal Gear Solid 2. Where it's like, who the hell is this guy that we're playing for 80% of the game?
You also got to recognize that in like the year 2002, we were all brain dead. Like, we thought the things that came across as cool in Devil May Cry 1 are not cool anymore. If they came out with a game like that in 2017, people would be like, cool motorcycle, Trish. Wow, you're a real badass. But back then, we were like, this girl rides a motorcycle. She's doing tricks. It's amazing.
To some degree, it is lightning in a bottle, and they've got to kind of stay on top of whatever that ideology or trend is to be able to continue that tone, and that might be impossible. So, you know, it's a losing game.
But I feel like, so like 7 years ago, I watched my friend play through Metal Gear Solid 2, and I was like, this game is genius. This is like some weird, like, Twin Peaks sort of meets stealth action that, like, I can get behind in a big way. Oh my god. I think I died.
Oh no. Oh, you got plenty of time to do another run.
Oh my lord. I am, like, trash Isaac today.
I barely remember Metal Gear Solid 2 at all. I did play most of it. I don't think I finished it, but it just didn't stick in my head at all.
Well, at the start of it, you're like, oh, there's like big old robots. That's like a little weird, but it's not that crazy. And then, like, Act 2 is like, oh, here's an immortal vampire that can fly, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, the first boss of the game, I'm a really good sniper. And then the second boss of the game is like, I'm on roller skates. And then they're like, oh, you're fighting, like, a demigod right after that.
I just wish all of 5 was like that freaking intro, because that was the best intro to any game I've ever seen.
I've never played any Metal Gear Solid game.
Whale flying through the sky, eating stuff, and then there's like everyone's being shot to death in a freaking hospital. It's crazy shit.
Yeah, it was wild.
Crazy. Certainly got my attention in a way that Metal Gear games don't usually. And then it kind of dropped off a little bit pretty quickly after that.
Because it's published by Konami.
Yeah, well.
I will never finish it.
Evidently, it was just mostly a lot of the same as the second mission for a long time, which didn't really grab me as much as I wish it did.
I feel like that's one of those games where I always miss, like, the period in between the fervor and the backlash, where when it first came out, everybody was like, this is a candidate for the greatest game ever made. 3 months later, if anybody ever mentions it on, like, Reddit or a forum or something, like, oh, Metal Gear Solid 5, don't remind me of that disappointment. I missed the discourse.
What happened was people got to the end of it and they realized it was mostly not complete. And then they got real mad and it sort of invalidated their feelings that maybe there was some good stuff going on at the beginning. It just didn't hold up because you only remember your final opinion of it most of the time.
That makes sense. Dude, that's how I feel about Mario and Rabbids right now. I'm like,
ugh.
Have you been playing it?
I'm in purgatory right now with that game because, like, I want to play it, but it's getting a little grindy.
That's exactly what. First 2 worlds, I was like, this is a lot of fun. Third world, I was like, I never want to see another puzzle as long as I live. Like, this is just, it's just too much. I just want to shoot things with my Mario gun. And I also, I got a little cheesed because you have to have 1 rabbit on your team. So I was misinformed about that, and I'll admit. So I, like, started a new section of the game. I started a new section of the game.
And brand identity.
And I was like, I'm going to use Peach because she seems cool. Then I spent all of my money buying new gear for Peach and the rabbit that I was going to use. And then I was like, this team comp sucks. So I put Luigi back on my squad because he's like the sniper of the highest order.
Yeah, I love Luigi.
I didn't have enough money to upgrade his gear to the proper tier that it's supposed to be to fight the enemies. And I was like, so I think I might be tapping out of Mario X Rabbids. Just, it did become a little grindy.
Yeah, you got to go back and, like, do the challenges and then get perfects on the levels you haven't to get enough money to upgrade all your stuff.
Sounds like a mobile game.
It's not,
but like, it's fun. The combat's fun though.
I just mean that process of leveling up
style and
like I really like the combat, but also, like, without being 100 years old, whenever I get a mission that's not destroy all or kill boss, I'm like, I don't want to do this. When it's like reach area, I'm like, no, I want to kill all the rabbits.
You know when the bosses are coming, they're like in the middle and at the end too.
Yeah.
There's no surprise there. Some new enemies sprinkled in every now and then.
The boss fights are like fun and curated and stuff, but like everything in between the battles, I'm like 6 out of 10 on those, 9 out of 10 on the battles.
When I got to World 3 and they started inking me, I was like, I'm out.
Yeah. Like Splatoon inking you?
It makes it where you can't use your what abilities at all.
Yeah.
Oh.
Your attack abilities for like a turn. And like all of them do it. It's ridiculous.
So it's like their version of silence or mute or something.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, but instead for spells, it's for your attack.
Yeah.
Freeze is for your spells. You have like a block of ice on your head.
I got to this mission where like these boos teleport you. I don't know if you've done that one yet.
Like, yeah, I have.
If you drink enough booze, you can teleport anywhere you want.
Very true, yeah, via the power of sleep. As long as you fell asleep on a method of transportation. Like, I fell asleep on, wait, no.
The smoothest segue ever.
I did that mission like 3 times, and I was like, I just don't want to do this anymore. Yeah, thank you, Franco Aguirre, by the way, who was like, you know, you can't just dismiss their criticism by saying that they're bad. You know, you reap what you sow, unless you want every game's personality to just be like, this is awesome. You guys should go get it immediately. Like,
we were verging on that being the way things actually work for a while, and I'm glad it didn't stay in that direction.
As long as you're not just like, this game's complete shit, and you have constructive criticism and specific examples that you can point out. I don't see
one cutscene was too long. I hate it. You know, like that.
No, you can totally say it's complete shit and you hate it as long as you can back it up.
Yeah, agreed.
I just like specific examples, like, what did you not like the music? Did you not like the artwork? Was the combat too plain for you? Like, you know? Because it's all about self-improvement and figuring out what kind of stuff you like. Okay, I have 2 hearts and I'm in the womb. Let's do this.
You did better than I did.
Cobalt hit that really awful spot the other day when he was playing Eternal Edition, and he had what I thought was a winning run, got to the chest, and then 9 lives was the way the run ended. It's like, I still make the argument 9 lives can be the worst when that happens.
No!
I had Guppy, though!
Situationally, there are times when 9 lives is terrible.
You picked up Guppy's hairball after you got Guppy, though, so you would have been fine even if you didn't get 9 lives.
Guppy's hairball doesn't count as a Guppy piece of original.
Oh, damn it. You're right.
It doesn't?
Not in
Does not.
Old Isaac, it doesn't.
Dude, I'm like way out of the loop on Old Isaac.
Yep, it brings back all the memories once you play a couple of rounds of that shit. You're like, all the rooms are the same size? Holy crap.
I forgot about that, too.
I remember this. They just made the D6 where it has a chance to make items disappear.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Well, everybody's like, Isaac's too easy, Isaac's too easy. And that's what you get.
Yeah,
Isaac's a
careful what you wish for, apparently.
This one's so much easier, it's ridiculous. I don't know if it's just the Eternal update or just because I find no good items ever because they don't exist.
Oh, right, there's hearts that run away from you in this game. That's stupid.
Scared hearts.
Why do they do that?
Because they hate you. What about that Legend of Bumbo, though? A little excited for that?
Dude.
I want to know exactly what it is, but yeah.
The art style, basically, but I'm in.
I'm going to give it a peek. I like that there's classes I saw. Like Mage, Knight, whatever kind of things. Like Mage Bumbo or whatever. Pretty interesting.
That's my divinity character.
Bumbo.
A Mage Bumbo?
I'm a Mage Bumbo. I'm actually a human fighter. Because I'm wicked boring.
Why human? You're just playing your own realistic class.
So I'm playing with Mathis, and Mathis is a zany boy. He's like, I'm gonna be an undead, like, elf.
That's what I would want to be.
Is that there was like a picture looked like a skeleton warrior? Was it that?
That might be Mathis if you were looking at Mathis's tweets.
Huh. That looked cool. You should have played as that guy.
So I chose to
play it so bad.
I chose to be like the good cop to his bad cop. So he's an outlaw. I forget the other one. He'd be some kind of like outlaw class.
That's we know he's an outlaw. We've heard the story.
Mage. Exactly correct. And then I made a human fighter who's noble and just. So whenever we have dialogue, you know, he's like, let's skin them and take their stuff. And I'm like, we can't do that, Mathis.
Well, you must be terrible at your job, or you would have just arrested Mathis.
Well, we're both prisoners, actually, at the beginning of the game. For
Spoilers.
reasons that I don't even remember. But it's, like, relevant in some way.
Purity. I wonder when Legend of Bumbo is gonna drop anyway.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Got him.
Oh
We did get him.
Yeah.
You are so sincere sounding. Tomorrow.
I think it was the closeness of our two answers that almost seemed like we had consensus before
in
agreeing.
Unison.
Yeah, that was good. No, I don't have a clue when it's coming out. He hasn't told me.
Yeah, me neither.
They'll probably release like 2 more games out of nowhere before it comes out.
You know, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Edmund Games is dropping left, right, and center.
Dropping like flies.
I hope not.
I like good breaks in between games because then I feel like quality's gonna be there.
No, I don't. I want nothing but
sometimes it doesn't
terrible games
correlate.
every day. It's the only option.
Just program me your shittiest Flash game every day. Have it on my desk by 6 a.m.
Make a procedural game that generates other procedural games. And
Oh
then we
my
can review a new Edmund game every day.
That might be genius, actually. A game that can program a game for you.
Well, I mean, that's the Grey Goose scenario, isn't it? We'll eventually be swallowed up by them.
I feel like you could make, I don't want to say a game that makes games, but you could make a game that generates like unique conditions and maps and some mechanics, and I bet it would friggin' suck.
It did, and I played it on Indie Impressions. It was this like Christmas-themed platformer generator, and every time you'd hit the button, it would make a new win condition and platformer level, and all of them were bad. So,
I did say friggin' stuck. You're not wrong.
now, I'm sure that there's someone who's willing to put the time and effort in to make something really robust, but it's going to be like a lot of bad times before you get to the good times.
I actually don't think you can make a good double procedurally generated game.
Depends what the scope is, doesn't it?
Well, what do you mean by that?
If you're trying to make a platformer that makes platformers and has different conditions within it, I mean, procedural only goes to a certain level, right? You can set sort of the general scheme of what happens in it, but then it's still within certain rules.
To be honest, like, my most controversial gaming opinion for a guy who plays Isaac all the time is that most procedural generation is actually kind of lazy.
Super lazy.
So it scares me whenever nowadays whenever I see like procedurally generated so there's infinite content, I'm like, that's no content.
Just a gimmick of that at this point for a lot of games.
Well, when it's used to instead of level design, I think it's awful. If you use it to supplement level design, it could be fine. Like if you have it generate your assets in unique ways each time.
I like how FTL does it a lot. I think they did a good job.
So it's a template style, right?
Stuff.
Yeah, I think. 1 second. I'm the worst Isaac player. I died again. No.
Oh, you don't get to die twice.
The worst Isaac player, dude. Well, like, everyone's talking about Dead Cells in chat. And I kind of agree. Like, I think Dead Cells, like, mostly does it well. I have, like, 100 hours in that game, and I'm not going to be like, it stinks. But I do think that it also highlights the problems with, like, procedural design, which is that...
barely roguelike at all.
Yeah, and it's, like, a little too gameable, and it ends up being a little too samey. Like, there's variation, but it's kind of meaningless. Also,
it would make a great arcade game, like in a arcade. I don't know.
I think Dead Cells is kind of also just... it's actually not procedurally generated. It's just stitched together from, like, pre-made parts.
Yes.
But...
like, the rooms are different every time, but then the points, which there are quests and stuff, are always going to be found in the same areas as well, so...
we need a better name for procedural generation that comes from templates versus procedural generation that is entirely procedural. That distinction does actually matter, and I was playing Sundered, and I thought that was one of the most boring examples of procedural generation. It did not add. In fact, I think it only hurt the game.
Well, sometimes you play a game And it's like, you know, we have procedurally generated loot. And like the loot is just 18 different ways to have like a sword with +1 ice damage or something. Oh, brazen
procedural loot
sword
table.
of the Arctic. Can you, okay,
procedural attributes and names, I guess, adjectives. It's like, who cares? Seems exciting the first time you see it, but then after a few years of that, it's like, okay, we get the point. Give us something meaningful. That's why Mother Gunship seems like it might be more meaningful in the way that it's stitching stuff togetger.
Did you see that at PAX, Cobalt?
I did not see that at PAX.
So it's the new game from Tower of Guns developer.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, it was real cool. I'm not gonna, because we're probably gonna talk about it on Roundtable. I'm not gonna go down the list, but like, it was real neat the way you could construct your own guns from the loot that you find in ways of your own creation.
Mm-hmm.
It mostly revolves around multiple barrels, right?
Yeah,
like a lot of barrels to your gun.
You have like barrels and then different kinds of like augmenters for the barrels that could like split them or, you know, basically split them.
Just split them is what I got.
That's all I gathered. Literally, it was like 5:53, and we were like, "Oh, there's Mother Gunship," and the show floor closes at 6. So we played, and we had exhibitor badges, so we were able to like skirt the security, being like, "Get the hell out as quickly as possible," but not for very long.
Nice.
But
why weren't they like, "Where's your exhibit"?
I think they, because
is he working on your car?
Like they're like the immigration police or something.
Oh goodness! You
don't want to mess with them. They're not in charge of giving out the badges. They're
ICE
just
shows
there
up
to enforce them.
You're getting iced.
So I was walking to meet. Well, I was going to go to the Discord booth to pick up Lisa some swag,
nice.
But I met with Mel, who is the senior partnership manager for PUBG, and she was on her way for Battlegrounds because PlayerUnknown was doing like a meet and greet there at the Discord booth. Anyway, we couldn't find our way, so we had to talk to an enforcer.
Nice.
And she was like, "Yeah, I got to be there in 15 minutes because I work for PUBG and we're doing a thing there." And as soon as she said that, he was like, "Oh, what do you do for them?" "Well, I'm the senior partnerships manager." "Oh, I've got this friend on Mixer."
Oh no.
And he's got 9,000 follows, and yeah, I really think he could like use a partnership and
enforcer. That's an abuse. That's a breach of your duties.
Oh man. And then so a guy comes up to ask him a question because he's like sitting there guarding the door or whatever, and we just look at each other and we just like walked off in the middle of the conversation before he could even help us because we just said we had 15 minutes to get there, bro.
Yeah, I know you said you had 15 minutes, but can I give you my sales pitch? It's very important. Here's my card.
Your security. You can't.
Yeah.
Like we had the same thing happen once. Like my parents were moving, and I lived with them at the time, so I was helping them move, and there were movers. And then the movers were like, "Hey, like your mom said you run a YouTube channel. Do you want to like check out my SoundCloud and like give me your thoughts on?"
They say I got a great YouTube game you could review. It's called Move or Die.
I was like, "Yeah, dude." And then when he left, I was like, "Nah, that's a breach of the duty."
Some guy did that to me at the gas station. He saw my Twitch hoodie and was like, "Oh, I stream." I'm like, "Oh," and he's like, we started talking about streaming and whatever, and then he's like, "Yeah, I haven't streamed in like 3 months, but it'd be cool if you could like swing by and like help my channel sometime or something." I'm just like, "You haven't streamed in 3 months, bro? Like what?"
Yeah, it's kind of it's like a little over the top.
Right
like, yeah,
you know, you got to stream every 3 months.
I met you for 15 seconds at a gas station, but sure. Yeah. Why not? Why you seem like you got your head on your shoulders? We're gonna do a show Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Can you be there?
Oh my god.
Is that your criteria? Your head must be on your shoulders. No wonder I've been around all this time.
I will check somebody out if they are putting in the work for sure, but it rubs you the wrong way when they're expected to hand out 15 minutes in, like you said.
Dude, we get like the opposite, to be honest with you, and I prefer it this way. Where when we walk around with Twitch stuff on, which is mostly not out of like pride, it's like the shirt fits and I haven't done laundry in a while. If we walk around with that, sometimes people would be like, "Oh, do you stream on Twitch?" And I'll be like, "Yeah," and they'll be like, "What do you stream?" And I'm like, "Oh, I play like mostly indie games. Like I play a lot of this game called The Binding of Isaac," and they go, "Oh," and then they just sort of like They just sort of like change conversation, and I'm like, this is way better than the alternative.
Yeah, that last day, I only had like all blue and purple shit left in my suitcase to wear.
Yeah.
I was like, it's the one Twitch shirt I brought that's purple, and I've been wearing this hoodie the whole weekend. I was like, I'm just gonna dress like a streamer today.
Yeah.
Cosplay a Twitch streamer.
I gotta make some bootleg Twitch merchandise up. Not to sell or anything, just for myself to have in other colors than purple.
Well, they're selling, they're opening up the merch store again.
Yeah? Yeah, I hear they're trying to do it year-round now instead of just, like, one big deal.
Correct, yes.
Bold move, Twitch.
Yeah, so pretty soon you won't be able to tell the real partners from the affiliates.
Yep.
Nah, my hoodie's
it.
so beat up and nasty, it has to be years old. My badge of honor.
I was so mad they stole
more stink
purple.
on it, the more respect you get now.
Very true, yeah.
Like when they had that thing with Teespring, where you had to like get it, if you're a Twitch partner, you get the affiliate ship thing with Teespring, and then you order shirts, and they wouldn't allow you to print your shirts in purple if you were a member of that affiliate ship.
Oh, it's against the branding.
Purple is their branding choice,
Right,
so
yeah.
I just didn't join the affiliate ship, made a bigger cut, and could have purple shirts.
Wow.
Yeah, but did you get invited to the PAX party?
Yeah.
All right, well then you continue business as usual.
Yeah.
But also never show up, because they might be waiting for you.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
They were.
They got like an asterisk.
Black bags.
Yeah, exactly.
Purple
bags.
Well, purple bags to put over your head. Yeah.
Tote bags.
Purple bandanas to put it in your mouth, and then they take you out to the desert. No, they don't do that.
They probably don't kill you.
They probably don't kill you.
It's
gonna meme you to death.
They just make you
Dude,
wear
I
a
also-
Kappa mask all day, that's all.
like, it was free, so I'm actually not complaining. But I raided the Twitch Partner Lounge at PAX like an hour before the show floor closed, and it was picked clean by the vultures. Like, I just wanted some coffee.
Oh, you gotta get there early.
Well, I was
you
like,
got
what
water.
You gotta put like another carafe of coffee out here on the show floor. You got people on the payroll. And like, would it kill you to have some patisseries?
I always feel bad taking any of that stuff. Like, I usually just stick strictly to the water because I'm just like, there's more important people that need to eat here.
So that's like a good attitude, but you're also giving them, you know, a cut of each subscription. So whenever I went in there, I think I told the story already, but I went in there.
Take it out in baguettes and bagels.
Exactly. I got 2 coffees. I got a coffee, and then I was like, they won't let Corey in because he's only an affiliate. So I grabbed the coffee for him too. It's like you're taking cuts of his subscriptions. I know you probably don't have enough coffee for everybody, but I'm taking 2 coffees. If you got a
man double fisting the coffees at the Twitch booth.
Speak now if you got a problem. This dude's out here, he's busting his ass, and you're making money on him. I'm getting
Most of the employees are already gone by the last day, I think.
I get that they can't give every like affiliate coffee access, but if I can twist whatever leverage I have a little bit, I'm gonna.
Somebody had asked us actually a specific question about that their job had a little refrigerator with drinks.
Yeah.
And that all the employees would just kind of like grab a drink on their way out the door, and they wanted to know, is that ethically acceptable?
Dude, I got a little cheese there. Because they were like, they work for this company. The company imposed a 1 drink per day limit on the refrigerator.
Yeah.
You're a wage slave for this company. Take as many drinks as you need to feel satisfied. Like, don't take 12 a day. But if you need like 2 LaCroix a day, go buck wild,
That's not the question. The question was whether or not they should be allowed to leave the job with the drink, or if the drink should only be consumed on the premises.
The drinks are, when I worked at places, we always could take them wherever because they were just so damn cheap.
Right.
The syrup for it.
Yeah. Oh, these are like canned beverages.
Yeah, these are bought and put in the refrigerator for the employees. So they're like, people went through some trouble to make this happen. So I have a little respect for that.
Let's think about it.
A little bit different.
How much do you value your job? Like, do you get good benefits? You know, are they paying you appropriately? Is the workplace culture nice? Because if the workplace culture is nice and, you know, you like what you're doing, I don't think it's okay to take a drink. But if it's like, if you're working at Best Buy and they're like 1 drink a day, dude, take the sodas.
If I'm working at Google, I'm taking 5 drinks, son.
Same principle. When we went to the Twitch HQ for Monster Hunter, they have like the canteen in Twitch HQ with all the like sweet drinks in it and like $6 coconut cold brewed coffees. I was like, I'm taking like one of each.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I'll drink them here. That's fine. But if you're watching this show right now, you paid for those cold brew coffees, okay? So I'm drinking them.
Hear me out. Monster Hunter, sponsored by Monster Energy Drink.
There you go. Yeah.
The most obvious thing in the world. How has this not happened yet? You can become a monster hunter. You got to go from place to place to get the right energy drink with the coupon code, and then you unlock the cool-ass DLC, and you get the big bone weapon.
I think you might have the wrong kind of timbre of what Monster Hunter does.
Yeah, exactly.
You hunt Monster Energy Drink.
Hey!
Hey, Rob.
Yeah, see? Sounds when Cobalt does that, it sounds just like Rob doing that.
Oh, really?
Do it again, Cobalt. Now you do it, Rob. It's the same person.
It was deeper when Rob did it.
Yeah, because Rob put on airs. He recognized he was on stage and he acted like the professional he is.
I don't even think he can help it. Just switches right in.
Actor, you know, so there is that.
So how do I play this next game? I don't even know.
I will give you a link and then you use like window capture on your browser to play.
Okay.
But I will be done with this momentarily, like within 5 minutes or your money back.
I'm on the womb, but I'd be fine just like not finishing this run because my interest has waned.
How's it going, Robert?
Oh, it's pretty good, you know. Just playing some Madden and injuries are fucking us again.
How's Deep Johnson doing?
Oh, Staff's here. Cheese it. I only took enough drinks at the canteen to make sure that I was well hydrated for the event that I was taking place in, okay?
And I apologize for any brand inconsistencies with my purple shirts.
Exactly. Anybody who says I took 2 bags of those Hawaiian mango and habanero chips is lying out of their ass, okay?
They have an agenda they're trying to push is the thing.
Absolutely true.
Don't listen to them.
There's 2 staff.
They're stacking up.
They were incognito, undercover.
I think the word got round.
But I also like
out.
Staff. Have they fixed the sparkling water tap? Because when I went there, the sparkling water tap only produced still water, and I was a little miffed. If
I like how you refer to them as staff.
How dare they?
Oh, sorry, staffs.
Right, yeah, there you go.
It's staves?
No, it's still broken?
No!
I was there in June of 2016
That's too long!
You gotta get Professor LaCroix out there to fix that tap. It probably just needs a new tank or something.
They can hire me to be a full-time water boy, and I'll make sure it works.
You're gonna say like a plumber?
I'll just stand by it the whole time.
You know, plumb
I'll
them?
fill the cup up for you.
Is this good ghost or bad ghost? Good ghost.
Bussin'.
Bless you.
Oh, bless you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
A little sacrilegious there.
So what if everyone in Madden was a ghost?
That'd be cool.
Okay, yeah.
And they get cool-ass spirit powers, and like, when you tackle them, sometimes they get tackled so hard, they fade out of existence.
You're
We can call it Boo Ball and put Mario in it too.
Yeah!
You're kind of describing Mutant League football.
I was gonna say, and that's that's being made, right?
Yeah, we played it at PAX.
Oh, really?
I played it on Sega Genesis when I was like 9.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that sound at all.
I don't want to speak ill of the game until it's out.
That's kind of how it looked from gameplay, but they still got a lot of development ahead of them.
No,
I will say, we watched 2 guys in front of us play, and I was like, that looks like a lot of fun. When Corey and I played, it did not meet that expectation. But I think maybe we were just bad, but also it did glitch out for a bit, but
that's fair.
That happens.
By the way, in Discord, I just posted a GIF of a man who is actually Gollum.
A man who's doing what?
DJ Qualls?
No, it's a man who is like literally Gollum.
Ryan, does this mean anything to you? Please sing Fusro Da to the tune of Da 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 by Trio.
I think Da 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 is that song from the Volkswagen commercial that goes Da Da Da.
Oh, I've heard that.
You would go Fusro Da.
Da.
There you go.
Right. Yeah. Nice. All right. That's a good little set there. I
All
liked
right.
it.
Thank you for the 250 tip.
An invisible bed, a freaky ghost bed.
Great song.
One of my favorite.
Great
Oh,
song.
that's disgusting.
What's disgusting?
There's
Are you on Reddit right now?
I'm on. I mean, you know, I'm waiting for you guys to be done with your stuff. Yeah, but
I'm switching over now.
2
I
minutes
found
of your
an
money back.
expectation versus reality post of the KFC Zinger slider, and it looks.
What's a zinger?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Something with some zest?
That's why I don't like any food item that has like that kind of adjective.
Right? Yeah.
What does that mean? It's like that tells me it's a little spicy.
Mm-hmm. Zinger seems to me like Tang. That's what that would
Yeah, I also think
that's what I
Tang.
would think.
Oh yeah, but what is tang? It's kind of like sour spice.
Yeah, like a sour, citrusy kind of flavor.
Tang's a kick in a glass.
Oh, wow.
Tang is a kick in the glass. I've never had tang.
I remember
You
there was a
know,
lot
I
of
like the Tang.
orangutans.
SunnyD's trash, though.
I never
Dude,
really understood it.
no joke, and I'm not trying to shame them. This is very much going to become an NL doesn't like poor people kind of comment, and I don't mean it like that because the lady was carrying like a freaking Christian
Child.
Dior handbag that probably costs more than my car. Either way, I saw 2 adults at the grocery store. They bought 4 liters of SunnyD. I'm assuming they have a child, but still, that's a lot of SunnyD.
No.
I have never seen anyone over the age of 20 purchase that much SunnyD in my life.
I'll tell you what that was about. They were sunning.
What does that mean?
What?
You haven't heard of sunning?
No.
Where you
It's-
bathe in SunnyD and
It's
then
kind of, yeah.
done?
You
Is it-
you get one of those little kiddie pools, and I guess you dump it full of SunnyD, and you just fuck in it.
No!
What?
Absolutely
That's
not
a
true.
thing?
That's sunning.
No, this is not true.
Mouth?
Nobody is... Why did you say mouth?
'Cause I feel like that's something he would try to trick us with.
I would... okay. I thought you were going to say something he would
Just
do.
like the sips or whatever. Friends.
Oh, you can't even talk to him about Sip Your Friends. That's either the longest con of all time or it actually exists in his reality. But nobody is screwing in citrus. It's just, it doesn't make sense.
It seems
Why?
like a bad idea.
Why doesn't it make sense? Tell me all the things that people do and why those make sense more than that.
Yeah, but no, I mean, the burden of proof is kind of on you, I think, here in the assertion.
I guess they like it sticky?
No, I don't buy it. I
It's
don't buy
like-
it.
I mean, who doesn't?
The radiance of the sun in like liquid all around you, and it's sloshing around, getting in everything, and I don't know why they do it, man. It's just sunning. That's what they
Jack,
do.
can I get an independent verification on this one way or the other?
I tried to look it up on Urban Dictionary. I didn't find anything.
It's like lizards on the back of a rock. They're sunning. They get the moisture in their skin. They feel good about themselves.
Now I know it's a
They're dripping with
fabrication.
SunnyD the whole time.
No, there's a
There's,
bunch of yays in there. They're definitely right.
I learned of an adorable creature called the Matchies
Wait.
Guru.
Before we get into that, Chat's
Okay.
right. You need way more than 4 liters of SunnyD to fill a pool and fuck it.
I got you. I got you.
That would get you to like ankle height in a kiddie pool.
I mean, in a kiddie pool. I don't know.
That's what
Maybe-
you're worried about not being credible
Oh, it
is
just
the
doesn't make
liquid
any
volume?
sense.
No, see, they don't want it to go too high. They want to keep it relatively low so when they're fucking, it doesn't splash on the rug.
All right. I'm gonna run some ads. Give you a Geoguessr seed. See you in 3 minutes. For your money back.
Spooky, scary.
Dude, I hated this restaurant one time in Seattle. Must have put my email address down for like 10% off. Never stop emailing me. You asked for it. The Dragonfish $1.95 happy hour is back. Who cares?
I
We
went
did
to
ask
a
for that.
casino in Michigan, and they just be slanging the deals at me,
Oh.
man.
Did you sign up for the
Swag.
Players Club?
Yeah,
That's
come
how they
stay
get
at our
you.
hotel for free buffet. $100 credits free to play. I'm just like, we're on our way, dude.
That was all rhyming.
I know. I tried to make it like Rap God a little bit.
Yeah, I liked it. By the way, I was just looking at a picture of a Scotch egg. You guys ever have a Scotch egg?
Yes, I have actually.
That's
Is it
the
delicious?
gelatinous egg.
No, it's a hard-boiled egg that's wrapped in like sausage, basically,
and then breaded and then fried.
Oh, see, that's fantastic. Why didn't I know about that?
Sounds delicious. Like I've always wanted.
I'm pro Scotch egg, no doubt. Yeah. Probably one of the worst things for you can eat.
I would think so, right? Like
not necessarily too much because of the egg, but maybe the fact that it's wrapped in sausage, breaded, and fried once more.
You would think so, yeah. I would think you probably only want to have one of those. Like
one of those is an appetizer.
Scotch egg buffet. Open it.
It seems delicious.
Cat, what do you stop picking at my DX racer chair? That's what gives me my strength.
Did you guys see Gollum in Discord that I put in there?
I will look at this Gollum.
Yeah, look at Gollum.
No, that's some kind of animal eating food.
It's straight up Gollum.
Oh my lord! Wow, that's extremely superficial, but also hilarious.
Yeah.
Why is he throwing punches? Is this a road rage incident?
I'm not sure. I don't know the story behind it, but it's yeah, he's straight up Gollum, dude.
At first, I was like, he's not that Gollum-esque. He just has a bald head, and then when his eyes bulge out, that is Gollum.
Why does the one guy have a knife to his throat?
Knife to his throat.
Well, that's the Gollum. That's not actually the man having a knife to his throat.
Oh, the cut was like really dark all of a sudden, so it was confusing.
Yeah.
See, that's Andy Serkis portraying Smeagol from the Lord of the Rings franchise.
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
In charge of the whole circus?
Dude, can you imagine trying to be like an actor doing the same stuff as Andy Serkis? He gets every role.
You're fucked. You can't possibly break in at that point.
Unless you're James Gunn's brother. He's taking your job in every situation.
James Gunn's brother, is that Tim?
That's Sean Gunn. Shawnee Gunn!
Although Andy Serkis wasn't King Kong, right?
He was King Kong.
No. In Skull Island, though.
I haven't seen Skull Island.
I haven't seen Skull Island either.
Yeah, I think it was that other guy who was from, who was also in the movie and from that Black Mirror episode.
It wasn't Tim Gunn, it was Ray Gunn.
It was also
it was Ronald Ray Gunn.
And was from that Black Mirror episode.
Yeah. He's in the season 1, episode 2. No, not episode 2. Episode 3, I believe. He plays the main character in that episode. That's the one where they have the eye things.
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay. Now, we're getting distracted here. I've sent you the Geoguessr link.
Okay.
Do you guys use window capture or display capture for this?
Window capture for me.
Did window capture
work no, display capture, sorry.
Okay.
Kidding.
Hold on, I need to verify my email, I guess?
No, you don't. You could just play it anyway as a guest.
Okay, hold on.
It's a GeoGuess.
Okay, I'm ready.
GeoGuess, yeah. Change my password? I don't want to change my password.
I'm at start challenge button.
Okay, yeah. Don't click that button yet, if possible.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Sorry.
And I'm gonna. So, chat. Here's your link to Google the answers and get 25,000. And then.
Wait, I don't click the start challenge yet, right?
Yeah, don't click start challenge just yet.
Okay.
Are you still mad at Ruka, or is he good again?
He's good, but like also annoying. Like I love him and he is my son, but at the same time, he's like wicked annoying.
Going behind the computer, isn't it?
Yeah, he's always going to the computer, like biting my hands. I'm hungry. You have food. I don't want that food. I want different food.
Well, can you blame him? You're probably giving him shitty food.
I give him great food.
Do you? Do you though?
He needs more hugs.
Is he getting dry food?
He's getting dry food. We can't feed them wet food too much or they get fat.
You can't feed them dry food too much or they get kidney problems.
Yeah, number one. Hey,
we go to the veterinarian.
I know.
What do you got?
I need to go get doggy food. That reminds me. Like a big old.
You should just like for his birthday, get him like a whole gazelle.
He doesn't know when his birthday is. Okay. Are we ready to start?
I'm ready. Yes.
I'm ready to click it.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. So you got 4 minutes per guess here.
Okay.
I think.
Oh, this is
Oh crap.
okay.
Cobalt, you know how to play this, right?
No.
Put music on.
So there's like a little map in the bottom right corner, and you try to figure out where you are in the world, and then go to the map and zoom in, and click where you think is the closest to the position you're at in the world.
Correct.
There are bikers.
My feline friend. What do you mean this is Russia? You see what I see, Chad, and you go, Russia?
Yeah, this is not Russia.
Oh, I got a name.
There's a specific type of sign that gives us at least some kind of an idea.
Correct.
Yeah.
But is this a team thing?
No, we're all playing against each other.
Technically working against each other, but also like against Chad.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, what?
This
That's a
sign
weird
confuses
sign.
me a lot.
Yeah, I think I'm at the same place there, Nick.
Okay, what language is that?
I don't know. What? Where the fuck are we? Oh.
I'm using zoom in this time, chat, so you don't have to be upset.
Okay,
I gotta
think
go further.
I know where we are, sort of.
Do you?
Maybe.
Oh, wow.
Dude, I'm like, I'm 100%. I'm down to like an area like the size of Spain.
Really?
It's not Spain, but it's
So
gotta
it's
be
in
in this area.
Spain.
Mine was
probably Brazil.
5,000
It's
million
always Brazil.
miles away.
Don't guess yet.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
I guessed.
you should click and not guess, so you have something locked in, and then if the timer runs out when you're not paying attention, you won't get 0 points.
Yeah, so like don't go ahead to the next one.
Strats.
Don't go to the next one quite yet, or you're gonna finish like way ahead of us. We should have told you that.
Okay,
in
I'll
advance,
wait.
Yeah, that's
I'm
our
gonna
fault.
play next round. Not that one, guys.
Luca, you're so crazy.
This terrain looks so much like my area that I have to think that I'm in the right general spot, not English speaking.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, I can't say or I'm gonna spoil it.
So we all have the same location, though.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what the challenge is about. Puts us all in the same spot like a seed.
I see.
Yeah,
I think this is Africa.
No, it's definitely Africa.
Yeah,
But-
confirmed.
Yeah.
It's Suriname.
Mm-hmm.
Or perhaps Cote d'Ivoire. They speak French there. You can tell by the name.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is exactly
Cat's
what it
out of
looks
the
like
bag
here.
in the French words, huh? Ooh, big sign.
If you just didn't have French, I would say this could easily be like right where I live.
Oh, that's a word that's interesting to see.
Kilometers.
How far can you like walk around on these things?
As far as you want.
As far as you want, up to the point that Google has mapped it. Sometimes
they-
you'll hit a dead end, but
They'll
it's pretty
drop
rare.
you in little like closed off points as a challenge where you can't really go anywhere, but that's just kind of like once in a while.
Does it tell you what type of year it is somewhere? Like what season, perhaps?
I don't know how to answer that.
No.
No seasons. You just have to look around and kind of guess.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Pretty much.
Really? There's an Uppsala there? That's
I gotta put us like here.
Okay, I'm making my guess.
Play the players.
Oh,
I was fairly far off, but within the province for certain.
wait.
I was at 3507. That's okay.
I earned
Actually, I got
48,000 or 4,800 points. I was 81.7 kilometers
Wow.
away.
800. I got 4712.
Wow.
Nice. Wow!
I
Go
got
back.
300.
What?
Did you guess in France?
Yeah.
I forget how this works. There's
Play
two
France.
different heads and a flag. Which one is me?
Whoa. I don't know. But also we are in like weird 70s Polaroid
Oh, yeah.
picture world.
Correct.
Somebody put a filter
Oh.
on.
Okay, well, the sign just straight up tells you where you are, I think.
There's some pretty useful information on the sign.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's tilted. It's a
I
Dutch
don't even
angle.
see a sign.
It's
Get
like
it
right
brought
ahead
up.
of you.
Why do we have a Dutch angle? What the hell is this?
Yeah, it was to the north after you start. There was There's a little compass in the bottom left. You can use that to guide your way.
Is this by El Fuerte?
El Fuerte.
I don't know where this highway is.
All gonna scan across here and try to find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah, looking for. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh,
Got it. Yeah.
If you want to just tell
okay,
me where the
yeah.
highway is, that would be fine. I wouldn't
Probably
mind,
like roughly there is my guess.
So it's really not going to help or hurt to tell or not tell where the highway is.
Yeah, I mean,
it actually would.
You think I'm not going to find it?
Here.
I would rather make you find it.
No.
The highway is fairly small too, so like.
Damn it. I got freaking 15, 16, 14. Oh, there it is. Okay, finally.
Oh, let's
So
see
it's
here.
44 miles from there. Okay.
44
Then,
kilometers from there.
Can you? Okay, it does tell you the direction. So okay, so then it's got to be like right around there, like right basically where I'm.
Oh, there
It's
it is.
not in Arizona,
Yeah.
so it's probably.
I mean, I'm ready to make my guess right now, but
I
I'm
can just like go
getting
for a stroll.
close.
Take a look. Oh, this guy's got a whole shitload of chairs.
I want to see like the scale on the map.
yeah.
He's got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think maybe up to 6 chairs in the back of this truck bed,
That's a lot of chairs.
and a quad.
A
I
quad
cannot
bike.
find
Yeah.
the spot.
If I lived in Mexico, I would live near here because
Spoilers.
it's in this direction on the map.
Baldistan?
Hey, wait, hold on. The red on the compass is
North.
Okay,
Correct.
So
just making sure. Just making sure.
My cat, if you bite my hand. You ever hear the expression, don't bite the hand that feeds?
Yeah, but you're feeding them shitty food. So.
I'm feeding him Royal Canin. Chad agrees, it's good food.
Raw Canaan?
Royal Canin.
Oh,
Royal
okay.
Canine.
It's
Yeah,
not
I thought you were
Royal
feeding them raw canines. Like,
The Queen's dogs.
fighting them
Okay, screw it.
raw
I'm
dogs.
making my guess. We ready?
Raw
I'm ready.
dog, let's go.
I'm ready to make my guess as well.
I'm ready.
Yes.
Boom.
Ooh, I got
4936.
4999.
999. I got
I
4910.
can't judge 44 kilometers
there
on
it
a map very
is.
well.
Ha, ha.
Close game, close game.
I did better this time.
Good one, good one, good one.
I did not
Did you
enjoy
enjoy
this
this
location.
location 3?
Yeah, we have to use machine learning to train the algorithm.
That location was largely a map scroll. I didn't enjoy that as much.
What'd you give it?
Oh. I see a
it a
trash
2.
cans.
You gave it a 2?
Yeah.
My
Train the
dog, you don't know
algorithm.
what
You got to use some tough
You
love.
don't know what a 2 is.
No, I don't. And it's,
Wait till
I
they
guarantee
drop-
it's in
Wait till
Brazil.
they drop you on like the top of a fjord and it's just snow for 4
No,
minutes.
it's going to be
Does-
Brazil.
Do you guys have like really low res map here?
Yes.
Like, okay, all right. It's not just me then. Because
No,
I
it's
can't
not
read
your internet
any
playing
signs.
tricks.
Yeah, like usual.
Because there's a sign I'd love to read, but I can't.
Yeah.
It has some colors on it that might be useful, maybe.
Yeah.
I can see from the stars and the equinox that the location will triangulate somewhere over Russia.
And above,
I
we
can-
see the noble 2017 Google constellation.
I'm not even messing with you guys. Like, this is America.
Yeah.
All of my Geoguessr knowledge is pointing to America.
Made
I
in
think
America.
I generally know where it is.
Which would
based
you
on-
rather have it be, made in
the
America or
trees.
made in the USA?
Made in the USA.
I think made in the USA.
Because
Oh, dude.
America could be one of the other Americas, like South or Central.
I'll
No
let
Oh,
him know.
yeah. You
I'll
don't
let him
want
know.
those places, yeah. By the way, this is 2017 Google.
I see pumpkin decorations, so it's fall.
All right, yeah.
How come
I
you're so
see a
concerned with what
sign
season it
falling
is?
down on the side of the road.
It's a
There's like
valid
some
question.
corn husks.
Well, you keep asking about the season, like that doesn't tell you where things are so much.
It's mid-July, I think. It's very
if it's
temperate,
winter, then you know, generally.
partly cloudy.
Everybody buckle up. There's a speed zone ahead.
Someone knocked down a sign.
Oh!
Yeah, you cannot read any of these fucking signs.
I have no
Um,
freaking clue.
If I'm gonna say it's around this area.
Confirmed, 100% it is America, I can tell you that.
Yeah, definitely America.
But can't read any signs, so I don't know what part of America at all. This one's a bit generic.
Little pink houses for you and me. There are things you can glean, and it's not much, but about 90% of the cars that I've seen are GMC pickup trucks. So
What's this? Nope.
pull a little info out of that.
Right.
A lot of
30.
RV. It's kind of like vacation
What
country.
is this?
You should lock in a guess, even if you don't know.
I have mine locked in currently. I'm not super hot on it, but you know.
What's this?
I don't know. There's a couple of. I actually have like 5 places I could conceivably put this. I think.
Yeah.
This
This is really a toss-up on this one.
Is that a boat? Can't tell
Oh,
that.
that
Looks
is
little
a
like
boat.
pseudo A-frame house.
boat's important.
Boat's like not that important.
I mean, at least it means that you're probably close to either a body of water or the ocean.
Right. I too make a delineation between the ocean and a body of water.
Well, I mean, specifically, it could be somewhere in the Midwest where the Great Lakes are.
I think there's a fishing shop.
This tree looks like very white on the top. It's just a dead tree.
If you seeing a tree that's slightly white on the top tells you something, then I'm impressed.
Oh, here's the lake. This guy's probably driving to.
Ooh, not bad, not bad, not bad.
Yeah. All right, I'll take my guess. Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I got 4,000 points.
I'm freaking screwed by this map.
How much did you get,
Oh.
Ryan?
3,500.
Okay.
Oh lord, that was way off.
I got 2980.
Not bad.
I
guess
got the right state, actually.
Freaking Oklahoma. What told
I'm
you?
I'm in
giving this-
Montana.
This is getting a 2. Bad camera. Can't read the signs. No landmarks really.
What told you
I gave it a
Oregon?
Washington.
1. That's a 1-star for me.
What? No.
Somebody got 5,000 points.
Oh, god damn it. We're in low res land again.
This is your 1-star right here.
Yeah, this is
Whoa.
Australia and fucking
Yeah, look at the soil. You can tell immediately. Look at the soil.
yeah, it's like the surface of Mars. Also, is the map really weirdly changing when you zoom
Yes.
ahead? Oh,
You sink
God.
into the earth to move forward.
Yeah, this is awful. This is a terrible,
Oh,
terrible
this makes me
place.
feel a little ill.
Yeah.
I want to zoom way ahead just to get out of this area.
Oh, what the fuck? Get me. Just
It's
get
just
me
endless
there.
road.
Just get me somewhere.
They got the excavator from Red Faction Gorilla over here on the side
I
of the road.
can't even tell
I see it.
if it's moving.
I can't either.
They're digging for gold over here.
Australian gold! I know exactly where this is.
Oh, it's the Gold Coast of Australia.
It's not the Gold Coast.
Wait, do I see civilization? Is there civilization over there?
They're around Warburton. No, I don't
even
know.
see
I don't
the
know that.
animals.
Yeah, that's true.
sun
We
is
can't
so
confirm
big.
Australia.
I wish this effect would
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling too, to be honest with you.
I'm not even looking at the screen. I'm looking at chat and then double clicking as far into the future as I can.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm spamming the double click. Oh, wait. I see maybe things. Nope, I don't see anything. Never mind. It's not moving. We're moving. We got out of the forest, and now we're going back into the forest, so...
This is the thing about the bush.
No civilization.
It goes on forever.
Mm-hmm.
And when you drive into it, you have to be prepared for anything, because you could
I
break
feel
down.
bad for the guy that drove this.
No kidding.
Yeah, really.
We should set up like a GoFundMe for his family or something.
I hope
Oh,
it made
wait,
it
Like
out.
he did it
There's a
15 years
crossroad.
ago.
Oh my god, a crossroad and it has signs. Okay.
You're the luckiest man on earth, Rob.
Yeah, I know.
I just have a straight road of death. As far as the eye can see.
This is Purgatory Road. That should be the name of it.
Where, oh, where can my baby be? Australia took her away from me.
Rip if you run out of gas. Yeah.
Please
not
end
a
us
good
with
time.
Purgatory. No
I feel like I'm
crossroad.
in Back to the Future over here, just looping myself though.
I'm gonna put it there. I don't think it has to do with it. They probably have multiple things named that, but
Good God.
I see nothing upon nothing.
Could you actually make like a 0 star?
Just don't even answer it.
yeah. You know what? I'm fairly comfortable with my guess. As good. That's about as good as it's gonna get.
I found a sign.
Yeah.
Me
It's
too.
like a bus with a little person standing next to it or something.
We're in Westeros.
What?
Oh God, I
it a bus
hate
stop?
moving on this map. This is awful.
There's only one road. How's a bus gonna fit on this road?
I'm ready to guess whenever you.
I don't
guys
know what to do with this information.
Some horrible
Audio
road
is
in
so-
Western Australia.
are.
I think it says
Let's-
Borat Road.
Yeah, it's Borat Road.
All right, whatever. I'll take it.
Boom.
How do
Yes.
you even cheat and get
What?
5,000 on this one?
Are
Like
you
I don't
kidding me?
I don't understand how you get 5,000 on. How did you
It was
cheat
near the
even?
Gold Coast, huh?
Oh
was
God
Easter.
damn it! See, I saw a sign that said St. George Mitchell, but of course there's a place called St. George Ranges on the other side of Australia.
St. George.
St.
See, this is the thing. In the Australian Gold Hunter, they do both sides. So I didn't know which side it was going to be.
Mhm.
I'm so
Oh
mad.
God damn it! The next one too.
Yeah, but at least they got like a camera from the 21st century.
Oh,
That's a good
God.
point, yeah.
It's just plains.
Yeah. This is
Flatness.
like the pinnacle of the place I never want to live.
What kind of trees are those?
I would rather be here because at least you
Is
can
this
see.
Africa?
That
Those trees
Australian
look
road
like
was like.
something out of the Lion King.
Don't
my
say the
friend.
Lion King.
Yeah.
As soon as you said those trees look like something out of, in my head I was like,
All right. Well, this is
Oh,
probably a place that exists
Place?
in the world. If I had to guess.
They got little sheepies.
Oh yeah.
Yo, quit throwing shade my way, camera. Seriously.
Dude, this is the worst Geoguessr like series of seeds I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Random
Ooh.
Quebec road,
That's important.
random part of the U.S. where you can't tell what anything is.
Yeah.
Literally no defining characteristics in the middle of Australia, and then this is like nothing yet.
They should just give you Geoguessr, except it's all New York City.
There is you can do challenge runs like that.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if there's a New York City only one, but there very well might be.
Okay. I mean,
Oh,
it
what's
would
this?
also be kind of silly because, okay, I have a name, but that really doesn't give me anything. Because all the street signs are pretty straightforward. You know, it's like, oh, this is 5th Street and 2nd Avenue. I wonder where that could be.
That last road, though, was so uniform, I think if you were actually driving down it, you wouldn't be able to tell you're moving.
That's
Yeah.
how I felt.
The trees just sort of, like, jump into place as you go, and they don't really move.
What does this mean?
Oh, no, it's blurred out? Dry weather road only.
I saw that one, yeah. Kelvin Grove, Barant, Murray Gray Stud.
Yeah, that's the sign I saw. It doesn't really tell you anything.
What does this mean?
Ooh, I think I see. Oh, if only that was higher res, I could know what that says.
If you look
I
off
cannot read this.
in the far distance, you can sort of see a small mountain range.
That's Uluru.
Hmm,
Oh, it's the Uluru. Of course.
it's not Uluru.
It's Uluru, Ayers Rock.
Yeah, that's much smaller.
That's Uluru!
Mm-mm.
Uluru.
Did you guys ever play in Quest of Uluru in your high school band?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, me neither.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Hello, Mr. Sign. How are you? What do you say?
We're down to 1 minute, and I don't even have a guess
Oh,
yet.
God. I have no idea.
What? How is that a name of a place?
Dude, I'm with you! It's too hot for anything to be named this.
Yeah, right? Like, and what? On the other sign right next to it? That tells me literally nothing. Get your shit together, American Signs. naming conventions.
American?
Well,
I don't know.
fair enough.
It's Dan's favorite town.
Oh wait, maybe it is American.
I thought it was America, but maybe it's not. No, this is. Go, Nick S, go! Oh! 2,500 points!
Oh
Right,
my
take
god, it was in Australia. Son of
Yeah.
a
Oh my
bitch.
god, I got really close.
It's always Australia.
36.49.
I took the South African gamble.
Who calls a place in Australia Snowtown Blythe?
Yeah, that's just rude.
I have the intersection of two
Snow
roads,
Town.
but nobody knows where those two roads are.
All right, let's see who the
Except for
first one of
Geoguessr.
us is on the list here.
I got 16,432.
I think you beat me then.
I got 16,440.
Oh, you beat me by 8 points!
That's a little silly.
I got nothing.
yeah,
nothing?
so-
I don't think that's.
Wait.
9,600,
Oh, yeah. So
9,700.
Nick came in 29th. Rob came in 32nd. I don't even know where me and you are, Cobalt. I'm 54th. What'd you say you got, Cobalt?
9,700.
9,700.
Oh no. My
You-
first time.
Are in 106th.
Yes, take that.
But there's
guys.
like, there's well over like 150 people in here. There's 148 exactly.
Ah, okay.
Alright. So that's still like top 2/3, which is
Take
really
it.
indicative of the fact that the seed was horrible.
Strong.
Look how many people played. I feel a little better about. Well, no, I'm in like the bottom third.
I mean, that's still pretty good.
Maybe for the first time.
It was a pretty easy one to like get bad scores in because there was almost no identifying info.
Yeah.
All right, so we just start that one right away.
Okay,
Oh,
started.
It is in the Discord, which I think I didn't give it to you. Chat, there you go.
okay. Yeah.
Tell you
we're in the
straight
middle
up,
of
know the
fucking
know the
nowhere.
country, 10 out of 10 right off the bat.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm happy
I
with the
believe that is
camera
a
today.
Mazda car, so it's Japan.
Exactly.
there's a
They
couple of
love
pros.
Mazdas.
Oh, can I see that truck? Oh!
Yeah, you can see the
Here
truck.
comes Alex.
Oh! Intriguing, Mr.
Ooh, you're not wrong.
Truck.
Oh, the truck's got like
Yes.
really specific information on it.
It does, but I mean, remember that's a truck, so it doesn't necessarily mean we're there.
No, it
don't
does.
even
Trucks
see
are
the
known for
truck.
staying put. That's part of their thing.
Right, that's true.
Like more like this.
You see a
region.
truck, you know it's
Very
going
nice building
nowhere.
over here.
Hey,
It
did you
is,
notice
yeah.
on Google Maps, it's not called the Czech Republic anymore. It's called Czechia.
It's called the Truck
Oh.
Republic.
Must be a recent change.
That's cool.
I know they were pushing for that.
The sign
they?
is blurred out.
Yeah, some of the signs get blurred out. Oh, I wish
What?
that gave me info.
Yeah, you got it, Chad. This is it, Barcelona. This is where you always see like your friends from college. I'm going to Barcelona. Look at this.
L
I would love to see
Equipment
the grass fields of Barcelona.
La Somme.
Eco recyclage.
Montdidier.
That post.
Where's Montdidier?
Mount Didier. Is it Mont? Like M-O-N-T?
Yeah.
It's so flat here.
Okay.
What are
Don't
they
you
growing?
dare take a hint from me and not tell me what it means.
I will tell you, it is probably the
I
south
will
of
sell
France.
you. Oh!
Yeah.
Now this is a clue.
All right, let's find
Nah.
Montdidier.
Ah,
This
yes.
Is a clue.
Huh.
Mount Diddy Kong Racing.
Gotta turn left
Mount
if you wanna
Diddy
get on this
Kong.
road.
Dude, all the names in France are not in English. I hate it. Fix that, France.
Mount Diddy Kong.
And this is the one
Oh, hello.
where you go straight. So we gotta be like pretty much Where's the other places? Right there. Oh, we got to be like on this road. The only question is how far. And what you do to figure that out is you look at this place.
Paris.
Oh, it's right there.
This bit of information should tell me everything I need to know.
We're actually like back here. Yeah. Oh,
Ooh,
your boy.
that's pretty close.
I think your boy's got it. Yeah. It's like you could probably turn on it maybe this way. They go around.
Oh, there's a
around
place
here.
in France just named Nancy.
It's Nancy.
Nancy.
36 seconds, by the way. 36
Oh,
seconds.
crap.
I've got 42, so get booked.
I can live with
That's
that.
not fair. Rob's time traveling.
Yeah, man.
That's a 5-star performance right there.
Okay, I have an educated guess.
I do not have an
Let's
educated guess, but I've got a
take it.
guess. I'm just gonna take it.
I got 49.58.
Oh, pretty
Cobalt.
close, actually.
Not bad.
How do you see other people's things?
You have to wait until the very final round.
Oh, okay.
I found the
49
Didier.
I missed 50 points on that one. I was 20 kilometers off.
Also very good. I'll tell you straight up, this one's going to be a nightmare.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's see this.
Oh,
I feel like it's
yeah.
cheating when they tell me the name of the place
It said
nearby.
Amiens North, so I figured I'm on the road where that happens north, and it wasn't exactly, but...
I did not find
Very
any.
mountainous.
Whoa,
Oh,
this
it's
is really
beautiful
pretty.
here!
Yeah, this is a really pretty place.
I got a little town up here. There's like a outhouse or something. Oh, there's ruins over here.
This is kind of making me think over here, chat, somewhere.
Oh, I can't see what you're
Car.
pointing at, Rob.
Although, yeah, I know. That's I was just talking to chat.
All right, Josh, what have you been trying to say here? He's been in chat forever, waiting for
License plate blurred.
What is he trying to say?
Holy language.
Oh, you got language? I didn't get any language.
I also have language.
Oh, what is this
Shit.
compound up here?
Whoa. Okay,
Is
yeah.
that, what language is that?
Oh, Josh is going to be in Denver on Monday. He'll miss the
Oh.
show.
I hope he eats an omelet while he's there.
Is that Greek?
These
don't even
colors
know.
certainly speak to me in a way.
Yeah.
The person sitting out on their porch. I like it.
language, dude.
That is
Language.
beautiful.
I don't know if I'm
mountain
getting
range.
any more info out of this, though.
Mhm.
There's like a little town, and then you're back in the rocks.
So
Toyota.
mountainous around here, probably somewhere
I
here-ish.
wish I knew
probably
more about
Mount
architecture.
Yeah.
If Fox was here, he'd know exactly what part of the world this is.
Fox,
Yeah.
absolutely not. You'd probably say that this is like just outside of Toronto. Oh, I know a nice little fajita place down here. It's called the Fajita Boys.
Yeah, it's definitely this
I love
area.
Fox.
They're blurring out all the license plates. Cheaters.
Oh,
I suppose I shouldn't be.
I
They're all
don't
like-
think there's any more information to be had.
Yeah, I'm just kind of searching around for things that
I was able to triangulate the language using Google Maps in the corner of the screen.
I can understand that. It's a valid technique.
Yeah.
What should you do in Denver, Josh? Why don't you take part in some
Marijuana.
legal herbs that they have on offer?
Mm-hmm.
On your
Colorado?
Get some drugs and smoke them. Oh,
I don't think you need drugs to have
Don't
a
they
good
have
time,
like
Josh.
oils too? You can just rub it on yourself now.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you want
you
to rub
put it
some
under
oil on
the-
yourself.
You put it under the tip of your
Foreskin?
dick. Yeah.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Along the vein on the underside of your schlong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Proper
like,
absorption.
It's gorgeous here. The question is that the Aegean or is that the Mediterranean? Who knows, dude?
Oh, you got ocean, huh?
I think we got to be like around her.
Yeah, so you can see mountain on one side and ocean on the other. That actually gives you some info.
Oh, I don't see the ocean. Where do you guys get ocean? Yeah, 36 seconds. I gotta find it.
Maybe
Ocean. The ocean
Here?
is okay, yeah, so it's gotta be around here somewhere.
It's like
Gotta be.
pretty close, but
Is it a rule that all the architecture must be white and blue?
yeah.
Maybe. Oh, dude, that was fairly close. Yeah.
What'd you get?
3764.
We're like exactly the same.
38, 37.
We're all on the same page here.
Interesting.
It was like on a freaking island, huh?
Yeah, I didn't go down there.
Yeah, that's Crete.
Very mountainous island.
Ooh.
The
I went
island
south of
Crete.
Athens, got 4,300.
Despacito, Alex.
Very mountainous.
I actually hate that song so much. Cerveza fría para llevar.
Corona.
My Corona.
Oh, Afanación.
They have scanner and nitrogen?
Oh, mobile.
Place is looking delicious.
Oh.
Isn't that?
Dude, what the hell does that mean? What does that mean? That's important information.
Wait, what do you mean
I don't know
Nikki's
enough about
destroying
South
the
America.
group? What did I do?
You destroyed the group, dude. Oh, wait.
No
does that say
seatbelts allowed.
Unidad Deportiva.
Oh, Rob's accent just told me a lot.
Wait, did you not guess that it was Spanish?
Why am I
thought it was
destroying
Portuguese.
the group?
Oh, but then you know what? As soon as I saw this ad for Soul Beer, there's no other place this could be. So
So you're thinking Brazil.
I was. Now I am not.
My chat's saying Wales. I'm agreeing.
Yeah, I think that's definitely Wales.
This
yeah.
does look a lot like Wales.
Oh, dude, there's a reductor there. Technically not Greece,
Putting my thinking brain on.
Yeah, that's a good brain to have on for this game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's an important piece of information.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's around here, isn't it?
That's a song by the Counting Crows, actually. Ooh, that's not the right number.
How little is it?
It's like I need this plus the other one.
Yeah, I'm gonna peek the billboard.
Oh, what's that?
I don't see
good
any
one.
of these words on the map, but I might not be zoomed in enough.
Deportiva. Ooh, we got a number. We got a number, boys.
Oh, he's going
Nice.
after the highways and stuff again, isn't he?
Uh-huh.
Tricky dick. Oh, sign.
Tricky dickery.
If you woke up in a random city on planet Earth in which no one speaks English, how long would it take before you found out where you are? I mean, probably not that long, right?
Dude, I have my phone? Because I could figure that out like 1 second then.
That's a good point.
But what if you don't want to use data because you're roaming?
Oh my god, you're right. I'd be
what if
broke
you don't
in
want
2
to
minutes.
use data because you're roaming?
Hmm.
You ever think about that?
I think
'Cause
I got
did.
this one.
Oh man. Gotta put a thing down because I am
Be around
failing.
here somewhere. Oh, hello. Hello, Jesus Carranza.
What? I like
Come on,
that.
give me the sign, Flippy.
52 seconds. I mean, I'm very close, I think, but you could get closer.
I don't see the...
I keep seeing one word over and over again.
There's a place to the left and it's just not on the map, but it's on the sign?
It's not Denver. Don't even start with me.
It's probably Denver. All right, it's got to be along that road somewhere.
Man,
28 seconds.
I
Yeah.
have no idea.
Wait, could it be over here? No, it's the wrong
Thinking
highway.
maybe more over there. Maybe there.
Check the compass.
I shouldn't have moved from where I was. I still got 4860.
Oh!
No, it seems
It's
exactly...
around here somewhere. Oh, it's got to
I'm
be.
just
like-
guessing. I'm guessing.
It's got to be right there.
Oh, no.
I'm making a guess.
Man,
Oh, 49.05 points.
I was
pretty
closer the first time.
Oh, I'm a
Should've gone
god.
in
Kept
further.
it where I was at.
How much did you guys get on that one?
4859.
Only
Yeah,
1,000
46,
that
42.
one.
We're in like the town that like was abandoned when everybody went to Narnia or something. This is
Well, they went to
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Kotsakolos.
This is Pittsburgh, Russia?
Kotsakolkos.
I would have never guessed that spot in a million years.
yeah.
I'm still destroying the group.
Yeah.
This is where Stalker takes place?
No.
Oh, this is my jam. I'm ready.
You guys have been absent the pain of these guesses.
Give me all the Cyrillic. I'm ready for it.
Can you read, sir?
There's a dog walking
I can-
across the road.
I can sound it out, which is usually about as good as reading it.
All right, remember when I said
Yes.
that other place was my bottom tier of where to live?
Oh, that's...
You shouldn't
Might have
say
a new
that.
one.
I mean,
There's
though,
just mills everywhere and factories.
it's just
Oh,
a lot of.
jeez.
It does look like a PUBG.
Oh,
This is not
Yeah.
the Chernobyl exclusion zone.
there are shack houses. There are literally houses with sheet metal for roofs.
Oh no, just us Google guys rolling through, just taping the world. Don't mind us.
Product.
That
this is
a
the
scary
product
looking
house.
shack.
Oh, that actually might be a place.
That's where you keep your zombies, bro. Right there. Mm-hmm. Are we in the
Why do they have
Walking
a
Dead
sign
episode?
for no fences? Like, what the hell is that about?
Yeah, you're right, chat. We need Putin near so we can figure out where in this town sells poutine.
I thought you were going to talk about Vladimir.
This is a place, but I don't remember where it is, so it doesn't help me that much.
Is it Milta?
No.
Oh my gosh. Somebody should just give these guys like a tropic island to live on.
do you
They
mean?
might get one themselves.
Yeah.
Are you implying that Russia is going to take over the United
What?
States and get our tropical
No.
islands?
What kind of tropical islands you got down there? Like Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rico.
Florida.
Puerto Rico.
It's about
Something,
Hawaii.
something, something, Puerto Rico. That's part of the Despacito song.
Yeah.
Puerto Rico.
I see nothing but just desolation.
Yeah.
I see trees of red. Never mind. Yellow grass too.
Oh, that said Kappa. Kappa face.
It's barren because there's no snow.
P's are R's,
Oh.
Rob.
Snow would definitely make this better.
I don't remember because I couldn't seem to
No,
find
I'm
it
saying
again.
P's are R's. So if you see a P,
Oh.
it's an R.
Oh,
I
I've
saw
gone down some
Kata
long
face.
road. These roads are in horrible condition.
Yeah,
Kata face, no
Kara
space.
Street.
Did you bring enough for the rest of the
What
class,
the
mister?
fuck kind of fucking truck is that?
Why
What
are you
is
so
that?
mad about it? It's just
I haven't
Because
seen a truck in
Look
days.
at this thing. What the hell is that? Like, what does that even do? Is that like a? Is that supposed to be an RV? Well,
Sarah.
okay, so my chat sees it.
Sarah
I'll put
Street.
it in chat. I'll put it in Discord. What the fuck is that?
God damn it! This place is so fucking big.
Yeah, if you mess up a Russia guess, like, goodbye.
Yeah.
Ooh, it could be worse. It could be
There's
worse.
nothing.
Marker?
Oh,
It's not good, but it could be worse.
what's that?
All right, I'm popping mine.
No, I'm taking the whole 30 seconds that's left.
Yeah, I got 2114.
Yeah, 1941.
Did you guys see that camper thing that I had?
1900.
I can't open it because I have
What's
display
this?
capture on.
Oh, I guess I put mine
Fair
on the
enough.
border of Kazakhstan.
Let's say that's a 3-star.
3
Good.
stars?
That's a 3-star.
Openburg.
Very
Where the
generous.
fuck's Openburg?
Oh,
dude.
shit, dude.
100%.
Oh, I found it! I
100%.
found it!
Oh no.
100%.
I get a
know
lot
where
of
they are.
points on this one.
4354.
Yeah.
That was a
pretty good.
last-minute moment. Oh,
Okay. Oh, hello. Hello,
Agreed, dude.
right? Oh.
Hmm.
Oh, wait, no.
yeah, it's Orenburg, not
I
Open.
think I went the wrong way. Can I
Pronouncing it.
reset to my original position somehow?
Yes, if you click the flag in the bottom left.
I see.
I'm not destroying the group.
This is actually the orange.
It's the Battle of the Teutoburg Forest.
Well, yeah, there you go.
What's up with the dotted lines on either side of the road? That's not typical.
There's a little European tip. Dotted lines plus make and model of most cars equals what Scandinavian country you're in.
I wish this had practical use in real life.
Well, if you got dropped out of an airplane...
How often would you not know where you are in the world in an airplane? I guess if it crashed and you were sleeping.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, dude, yeah, that is super...
Yeah, chat, I didn't read chat to get the answer. I saw a Volvo. The reason you can't even use chat to cheat during Geoguessr, because, like, on the one, I literally saw that sign. It said Mexico 185. Next thing I read in chat, it's not Mexico. There's no way it's Mexico.
My chat keeps saying it's Wales.
Yeah, it's probably Wales.
I don't think these are major city names.
What is my cat doing? You crazy.
I have a name that's, like, pretty close to the thing that's on the sign. So, it could be that. And maybe it's, like, a different name.
Clygan, sorry, I was in a panic mode and I misread the P as not an R, which I should have said properly.
Where the heck are these words? It's like playing a puzzle game. Like
it is, but the world is the puzzle instead of a vampire for once.
See, this just makes me want to play some CK2, to be honest with you.
I like this better. This is real.
I mean, CK2 is... It's first things first, it's the realest.
I feel like I'm Sherlock Holmes right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you cannot not guess Sweden. Every car is a Volvo. All I need to see, if I see two Saabs, 100% this is Sweden. Don't buy my headphone cord, you bad boy.
Where the hell?
You got a minute 23 left. Get your guess in if you haven't.
I only got a minute 13. Alright, I just want to find one more sign.
If only you could search this.
Yeah.
That would really defeat the point of the whole game, though.
Yep. Yep, it would.
I don't...
Want?
To?
You baby.
No.
I don't want you.
It should be the easiest word on the map to find. The one I'm looking for.
Really? Okay, that's a word.
I like watching it very much. I guess around here somewhere.
What's the town name?
Hulu.
Oh!
There are a lot of places.
Oh, well.
There are too many places.
Ooh, that was like really good by accident.
Really?
I got 4,700 just by clicking in Sweden
really good
somewhere.
as well.
Really? Did you click in north of Sweden or south?
I
of
will not
South
tell you,
Sweden.
Oh, they're giving me hints, guys.
Oh, come on! I clicked the south of Sweden just before.
I don't see any Hulu over here, though, so... Oh, nope, there's Barker Yard, though. I see that.
All right, thank you for your hints. You helped save me there.
Yeah.
I got 44.54 as a result. I was very far off.
I do see the Barker Yard.
Control. Get out of here.
You should buy him a new computer and just let him go behind it.
He's biting the hand that feeds. And then he's like, we're playing, right? No.
I did way better that time.
I surprisingly did better there. I feel like I did worse. But I guess I did better.
Final totals?
18K 229.
Oh my god, I beat you by 70 points.
Oh, you bastard.
I had 22,700.
Wow.
Damn.
For certain. I
Damn.
got 20,363.
Oh,
Nice.
All right, we got time for like a lightning round.
Okay.
1 minute.
Okay.
Oh no, 1 minute. You barely even find shit on the map in that amount of time.
Yeah, Europe only. Exactly. I'm down with that.
Wales only.
Dude, that truck is sweet. The truck with the camper on the back?
Right?
That's like some spin tires stuff.
That looks fucked up. That doesn't look like it should exist.
Oh, okay. I've started the challenge.
I've started the challenge.
Oh, did you give?
I did indeed.
Is this
Oh, this is.
Is this the one I know?
Oh. Oh.
Hmm. Yeah, I can
Keep
see
in
the
mind-
Nile River.
You gotta have a guess.
Camp Piney Woods.
Oh shit! Yeah. What time? Oh god. I'm gonna say it's around here-ish. Maybe here.
If you don't guess, you get 0.
Yeah. I'll pop a guess in there.
Is this
He's
Cairo,
gotta be
Wales?
Yeah. You know what, Nick? I think this is your moment. I think it's Wales.
No, I think this is my moment, though, but, like, not for the reason you just said.
Oh.
Oh, wait. West... Oh, totally not my moment. Different Cairo.
Did you actually guess Egypt?
No, there's a Cairo in New York right near where I live, and I thought maybe it was that Cairo. It looked pretty similar, but...
Was I? It's this one. Okay.
It's not that
Not
one.
that bad. Not that bad.
Oh, I was.
Oh crap! I didn't guess anything.
Wait, no, I was really close actually. I got 4386.
It's really good.
Yeah.
2303 for me.
I've been to Florida a fair bit. It looked like a Florida-ish location. Oh, interesting. This looks like a place. Also.
Easiest country guess of all time.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Easiest geographical region. Yo,
What the fuck
dude,
is that?
Y'all, you need more parking spots. That is absurd.
What is a Budagaz?
Oh, it's a Buddha, guys.
There's like a creepy-ass blue bear there.
Wait, this could actually be.
I actually don't know where
Wales.
this is.
It could be Wales. Yes.
It actually. Oh. That's weird.
15 seconds already, Jesus.
Oh shit.
This is
yeah.
too intense.
Pardon,
Oh.
pardon me.
Oh, I see the timer now.
Pardon me.
There was a sign. I lost it.
Okay, yeah,
Oh.
4691.
North,
Pretty good.
North France,
Pretty
huh?
good.
I guess Poland.
I guess right outside of Paris, and that's basically where it was.
36.95, and I just clicked somewhere in Europe.
Oh, that's a big flag. But does that
Definitely
mean
Wales.
anything? Where the fuck did that flag go?
It was right to the left of you when you start.
Sign me up, boys. This is my moment.
Is that do you think that's important though?
I don't think it's important, but I'm not sure yet.
Was it a blue and white flag?
Yes.
It's extremely important.
Yeah, but like,
But
do
the
you think
signs,
that it could?
though?
It's extremely important.
But it could just be like somebody having national pride.
National?
Not.
I see another
Oh,
one though
yeah, maybe,
down the road.
Maybe he's right. Maybe he's right.
It's a different kind of flag than I thought.
I'll take it. Could have been better, but I'll take it.
Yeah, around there.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah, pretty close.
I-
Okay.
No, I know it's not the right flag.
Oh god, this is hard. This is hard going so fast. Oh shit.
Oh, it was New
Yeah, the
Brunswick?
final one is trash.
Ah, crap! Just
This is
take me. Just
awful.
take me.
Oh, what is that sign? Oh, that sign.
I
is
can't
important.
handle this under the pressure. It's too much.
I'm got the lowest score
How is that a
possible.
word? What kind of language is that?
What? Why are there like things in the trees?
Oh, it's Blair Witch, isn't it?
I shouldn't have tried to cheat the system by leaving that sign behind.
They have like forts or something in their trees.
Salmentally?
Yeah, like what the hell? That doesn't even sound like
You
anything.
just gave me the keys, boys.
Really? You know where Salmentally is?
Salmalanti?
It's a street.
That might be where Timo Solani is from. Or perhaps Oli Jokinen. We love to eat
I don't know, here.
foods here.
This looks like Nordic. Yeah, I'm gonna be.
This place called
Gonna be
Svablard looks pretty good. on the map.
Okay, you know what? Pretty good. 3741.
Greenland is way bigger than I thought it was.
All right. Took a random
not
Norway
guess
guess. Still got $3 grand.
No, I was just
Oh,
looking at it.
interesting. This looks like a place.
I'm sorry, I'm not very worldly. I could not tell you the difference between things in Norway and things in Finland. I know that's probably
actually
ignorant.
only got it from you guys saying what was on the side.
Oh, damn it.
Really? You know where Salmentally is?
Well, it just sounds Finnish. Like, Sweden is like, Stockholm. And then Norway
Right.
is like Minsfjord. And then Finland is like Vasalavsi.
All
I'm
right.
gonna say this is around here somewhere. Probably.
I think
What
we're
the hell?
like here.
I have found the Blair Witch for sure.
Yeah, I'm feeling that too, Mur. Actually, yeah, that's what this looks like to me.
I thought we were done for some reason, so I didn't click until this.
I thought that was the last round, yeah, but it was not. Oh yeah, you got 3 seconds left, so that's where my guess is, I suppose. Ah, you know, pretty close. Pretty close. 3807.
A lot of
Pimp Granny.
a lot of churches where we started here.
Yeah.
I didn't even answer the first question.
Fairly close. Okay. 20,169.
Dude, Rob, you're 8th.
Am I?
It's really good.
I get the speed rounds get me going, man.
Whew.
Oh. At least we didn't get any like super garbage ones.
Kind of hilly.
Yeah.
Kind of hilly.
Arguably the Finnish one.
All right. Well, I gotta pee real bad, so I will be right back.
Go
shall return.
store. All right. It was Nova Scotia.
That's correct.
I guessed West Virginia.
Honestly, probably closer than me, and I guessed within Canada, so.
2559. My end total was 11,010 points.
It's not
I got
that bad.
10K. I didn't guess
Considering
the first time.
circumstances, I think that those are respectable scores. For now, though, we're gonna be back in 3 minutes to play some Guesspionage. See you soon.
A lot of guessing today.
A lot of guessing today.
I suck at guessing.
What do we put this in? It's Jackbox, right?
This would be a Jackbox
Yeah.
game. You might find yourself joining
In a
up
box.
a Jackbox game.
All right,
I'm
I'm back.
guessing today.
BaerTaffy.
Hey, Bear.
I gotta guess a lot in the docket.
Always coming through in the clutch.
Clutch
I
through.
It's like a
acquiesce for guess me.
Manual
Ooh.
car.
Hey, can I acquiesce something real quick?
No.
Have you guys heard of this new service called Twitch Prime?
Yeah.
Oh.
For the
Tell
month
us
of
more.
October, you can get Hearthstone's October Brawl if you subscribe via Twitch Prime, which gives you 2 card backs unique to the game. Pick it up for yourself, and if you've got your Twitch Prime subscriptions, don't be afraid to hit that.
Sorry. Bless you.
Have you guys heard of this new service called Twitch Prime? Yeah, so, you know, I feel obliged to say you don't have to use it on me. You could use it on anybody in this call and nobody else apart from that, to the best of my knowledge. If you click the subscribe button and click use your free subscription, you're leaving money on the table for Jeff Bezos. The dude just bought a grocery store chain. He bought a grocery store chain.
He bought a big one, too.
Dude's hungry, though. Let him
Like
have
one
it.
of the biggest ones in the country.
Yeah,
Wholesale
and it's
food.
an expensive grocery store chain.
Yeah.
And he made it cheaper.
He did, yeah.
Like, he has
That's how
so
he does.
much money that he bought
By
the
a
most
lot.
expensive grocery store chain in America just to make it cheaper for a laugh.
You think it's for a
And then-
laugh?
Beyond
Just for a
that,
giggle.
staff said you should remind people about September. That's
Yes.
true. If you have not subscribed to a channel ever before, or
Within
you-
32 days.
you have not subscribed in the past 32 days to a channel, you can subscribe for half price, and the streamer still gets their full cut. Thanks, Twitch, especially because there's staff here. Thanks, Daddy Twitch.
Hey, that means
staff?
3 staff.
There's
That's
4
true,
staff, dude.
4 staff?
They're gathering
four
against
staff?
you.
Can you see it in the viewer list?
Yeah.
4 staff?
4
You guys
staff.
You guys are
What?
outed. 4 staff!
That sounds like an infection. 4 staff.
Yeah, correct. 4 staves. 4 staves.
Yes, I also got a Cheer 500 reminding me to remind people about #charity. If you use any bits today
Rob,
on
can you
anybody's
stop
channel,
with the pimping?
Twitch will match up to 20% of any bits with #charity behind them.
Exactly.
It's a little transparent. Not really the vibe that I'm trying to hit with this show.
that's fair. Yeah.
Make sure you stop by later when I stream sponsored Summoner's War. I'm actually
Hey,
going to
everybody,
play.
if you need
I'm
some
actually
fucking
playing
money.
it right now on the side.
There you go. I'm going to play golf with
While
your
we're talking
friends
about it,
in the
if
background.
you need some delicious coffee, You know where to go.
Yeah, right to my link. Let's go.
Oh, this guy.
Oh, the flip around. What's your
I might
favorite
do a
flavor,
t-shirt
Bear?
soon. Go to
No,
my
I'm
channel.
a dark roast guy.
Dark roast, my favorite too.
It's so good.
I like cold brew with milk.
Those
That's
are good
also
too.
good.
I don't like that the dark roast can looks like a cobra skin on the outside.
It looks
a little
intimidating.
Yeah.
It's
They
scary
try to
because
go-
I'm like, am I drinking snake venom or wait, it's just the coffee?
It's the only can that looks different too. It's weird.
No, dude. You're telling me.
You're telling me.
All right, chat, get on in if you want to play golf with me. He's so
That was
at
good.
He's so
That was
good at that.
That was good, Scooby. Yeah. You guys planning to watch the football game today?
Who is playing in football today?
Oh, it's a really exciting matchup. It is
Are they
the
throwing the
Houston
ball?
Texans versus the Cincinnati Bengals.
Ooh,
man.
both teams hungry for a win after an opening week defeat.
Wow, yeah, that's actually true. How did you know that?
Carson Palmer and Chad Ochocinco versus Derek Carr. And, nobody ever played as the Texans when I played ESPN NFL 2K5 because they were still like the most recent expansion team and they were garbage.
Yeah.
Apparently, they're on
no
like
regard.
their 9th quarterback in the last 3 years. I didn't even realize that was going down
Yeah.
in that franchise.
Deshaun Watson. I don't know if he's starting yet, actually. He might be. He got playtime last week.
Am I a robot for you guys?
No.
No, you're fine.
The code is in the Discord as well.
Okay. I will, oh, nice. That's a good one.
It's a good one.
It is. Bear, did you see that truck?
Oh, that
Also,
is
did
a
you see
big question.
And if you saw that truck, what would you
Did
put?
you see that truck?
Because I gotta tell you, I don't know what I put in that
I
truck.
have no idea, man. I've never been in that situation. I don't know what I would do.
Dude, you know what's like amazing to me about football?
Yeah.
The
There's
whole sport.
well, there's like 10 dudes per team.
11.
Well, no, but like, hear me out. Sorry, there's 10 dudes per game, and their whole job is just to block each other from moving.
Oh,
Yeah.
those guys. Yeah.
There's like some interesting game theory there, where like, you ever think they like whisper to each other? It's like, hey, if you let me through this time, I'll let you through next time, and then we'll both make the Pro Bowl.
Well, like the O line doesn't want to like get through is the thing.
Yeah.
But they
then,
could sack
they
the
don't-
linebacker.
They don't gain anything from moving forward without anybody else.
I mean, if you pancake block people, you know, you got that going. For
Also,
you,
you
I
ever like
suppose.
watch your favorite team draft like a left tackle with the first pick, and you're like, come on.
No, actually, like, that's a good thing.
Yeah,
you
that
ever
happens,
ever
like,
play
every
Madden?
year.
You draft a cornerback, a wide receiver, a quarterback, or a running back. Those are the
Yeah.
only 4 positions. That anyway.
That's true.
Bear, you should select a character.
All my fault.
No problem.
Forgot about this one.
How could you?
I want some goddamn O linemen on my team, actually.
I want to keep talking about football. Can we keep talking about football?
Yeah, I'd like
Please,
that.
God, no.
You stupid Americans talking
I was thinking about, like-
American football.
Like, you gotta be. I admire offensive linemen because you're never gonna make the highlight reel. When's the
I know.
one time you're gonna make the
Yeah,
highlight
very
reel as an
true.
offensive lineman is when you get plowed over by a defensive lineman.
You could become a star because you're a meme master, like that one guy on Joe Thomas on the
Like
Browns.
Joe Thomas, yeah,
Yeah,
the first offensive lineman in NFL history.
Yeah,
Like, that's the only way you get noticed.
that was fucking hilarious.
Why would you watch human beings play a meat sport when you could watch Dota 2?
Yeah, I'm roughly in agreement.
I can't wait till we call them meat sports. There's esports and then meat sports.
Meat sports.
What percentage of people regularly cut off or avoid eating the crust of their sandwich? Cobalt. What percentage
on
of
the
chat
bread.
are 11 years old?
What percentage of chat
I don't
warm up
mind a nice
Uncrustables in their
crustless
armpits?
sandwich. It means whoever made it for you did it with more loving care.
That is true.
I'm gonna say higher.
No, dude.
Higher than 35%.
There's
think
no way.
chat is generally.
I was generous with my percentage.
7%.
It's like extra
Holy
work to cut off the crust.
lovers.
That's like cutting
It's not
off
a-
like the skin of the fried chicken and just eating the interior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kidding me.
Yeah, I was tempted to go much lower there. There's like no one
Spoiled
goes
again.
through the extra effort. Like making a sandwich is hard enough. I'm not gonna cut off the crust.
Is it hard enough, though?
Get a knife
Hard
dirty.
enough.
What percentage of people own more mittens than they do gloves?
I don't know either.
How many
0.
mittens can one person own?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you live in a
Let's
cold
see.
climate.
Yeah, like realistically, it would be like 1 to 1 or 1 to 0, right?
Like a
I don't even think people are going to vote on
0.2.
this one.
You gotta make a choice.
You're
I think
getting a
you
point
either say you're a
something.
mitten person or a glove person.
The only reason I'm going outside in cold weather is to do something I don't want to do. Usually that's going to require the use of my fingers. So I'm a glove man.
Yeah. There are
way
those
more
gloves
practical.
that are fingerless gloves, but they got the little mitten attachment.
I hate those are the worst of all worlds in my opinion. If
Yeah.
you get snow in that scoop and then you closed it up, like
Yeah.
cancel Christmas. It's breached the walls.
That's like a washer dryer combo. You got both, but they're terrible at both jobs.
You gotta exactly. It's like the jeans that have the zipper on the knee and you can zip them off into shorts.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Those
jack
are
of
good.
all trades, master of none.
Shorts, yeah.
I owned a pair of those. They were khakis though. I had khakis that
You
zipped
can
off.
beat
like
dude,
khaki
but if you ever
shorts.
lose the bottom part of the leg,
Well, that's when they just permanently became
they're just
shorts.
shorts.
Because that happened to me. I just had a pair of khaki shorts that zipped
Do
off.
you get
This
the
has gotta
problem
be.
where every zipper you own in one form or function is eventually descending towards never working again?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. And
for sure. That's just the nature of the beast.
what percentage of people never get popcorn when they go to the movie theater?
It's gotta be lower than
I
that, right?
always get popcorn.
Yeah, like when you go to the movie theater, you're just committing to spending way too much money, right?
I
Yeah, that's-
I can't
sometimes
justify
get
the
popcorn.
$8 popcorn is crazy bullshit.
That's what I was.
Yeah.
The reason I went a little higher on this one. You gotta. Yeah, you're in. The reason I went higher on this one is because I see the comments on the internet and people are like, I only go on Tuesdays and I bring in a whole like Thanksgiving feast in my purse.
Right. Yeah.
I was wrong. It was 29%.
That's
Yeah,
roughly
but they're
about what I
just
thought.
they're being vocal because they want others to do it to validate them feeling
Right.
good.
Yeah. Exactly.
I don't
Like,
feel
the thing
guilty
is, like
at
when
all
you're going
about
to the
that.
movie theater, the tickets are so expensive anyway. It's just like, fuck it, you know.
Dude,
That's
I don't
what they
mind if
want you
people
to do.
sneak in food. I just wish that they snuck in like
Silent food.
Yeah, when people sneak in food and it's like a can of soda and then they
Yeah.
crack it in the middle of the movie. I'm like, that's just ignorance.
It's a one-time sound.
Bring a
Yeah,
twist top, you savage.
Yeah, go get a bottle instead of a can at that point.
For real.
What
don't
percentage of people have non-ear body piercings?
Oh, that's a good guess.
You don't think people are, like, guilty feeling that they brought food in? Like, I'm totally for screwing over the movie theater.
Why?
Maybe subconsciously.
They're absolutely destroying lives with their prices.
What are you talking about?
They
I don't know,
need to
just
be
running
taken
lives,
down.
but
No, they are destroying.
Destroying
You
lives.
can't bring your family to the movies if you have 2 kids because it's fucking $60. That's crazy.
That's true.
But the movie
You gotta go
theater-
before 4 p.m. You check them out early out of school for one day. You know?
Yeah.
Imagine
the
you
movie
have
theater
your
theater
kids.
owner. They like only make big margins on concessions though. Like almost all the money from a ticket price goes to the
No.
studio.
I don't care. They
That's
need to
true.
figure
I don't
out a
know
better
about
business
that.
model.
Also, Mur said one time someone snuck in Taco Bell fucking hard tacos too.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's not okay. Or anything that's like wrapped in aluminum foil. Like
Yeah, I've done
it's
that.
way too
Yeah.
far.
I've brought in Wendy's.
I think
How
that
many
that's
millennials
okay.
do we have in our audience here, I wonder?
Did you say how many illegals do we have?
Millennials.
I thought I could just out them real quick, you know.
That's
maybe
why I
snag a
slip
few.
slip that in subtly.
Nick, I appreciate your commitment to the meme.
All right, yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
94%.
I figured
Oh,
that
yeah.
6% of people are heartless assholes, so they
Bear
should be
went
represented.
Wow.
I love Bear. He gets me.
I don't buy
Pretty funny.
concessions because we always end up like going to the movie theater too late, and I'm like, I'm not waiting in line for that.
Hmm.
Rather just starve.
I think millennials are 85 and up or something.
Yeah, 85 to 2000 or something.
Yeah.
I actually was just reading a
It's like
story
83.
about the Minnesota Vikings hiring a cool team consultant to make them
Nice,
cool and
dude.
hip.
Did
Yeah.
they name him that?
Like it's literally like a teen consultant for like hipness or something. It's something silly, and he claims to be part of Generation Z, which is everyone born past 1995, and how millennials and Generation Z are very different, and you have to pay attention to them.
I'm going high, high, high.
Dude, I'm glad that Gen Zers exist.
I've done this.
That
so-
means the heat can come off of millennials.
Yeah.
The youth fitness
80%?
liaison.
I've done it. So
I've
I
done it
figured
as
most
well.
people have done it.
I've also done it, but
I mean, I've done it too, but I'm still going.
Well, at least once.
You know
And
what?
they pull
I
their
think
little horn
most
for you when you're a
people, yeah.
child.
I'm gonna go ballsy here.
I do appreciate, though, that truck drivers, no matter how old and grizzled they are, still find that as a small pleasure of doing the job.
yeah.
Like, making a child happy by tooting their horn is, like, the simplest pleasure.
Oh, y'all gotta do this. It's just. It's
I've
like-
done it. I'm with you on the higher, but I mean, like, you know, we're talking to a bunch of millennials here.
Apparently, according to Vape and Kiwi in my chat, Gen Z is actually predicted to be the most conservative generation in over 30 or 40 years.
Why?
Good to know.
Is
Well,
that
they're
because they don't have
8
any
right
money?
now.
Do they own all the avocados?
Maybe they do. That makes them less conservative, doesn't
These
it?
8-year-olds
I like
are
guac.
looking mighty conservative right now.
Right. Yeah.
Saving every penny in their piggy banks.
That's how they
Actually,
play mobile
Dick's
games, man.
daughter was picking up pennies off the ground and it was like, boom.
That's
Nice.
just
That
smart,
money.
man. That's just smart.
You should have told her how those are gonna be like obsolete soon.
Those are going to be worth a penny someday.
You should have made her give them to the police station. For whoever lost them.
To make sure.
This sounds like a bad Garfield comic.
I'm just like,
Don't-
I'm voting for what I want humanity to be.
And I hope
not
they
necessarily-
don't judge
You were
too
right.
hard about this one either, because
It was
like
higher.
some
It was
cats are
higher.
pretty chill about the whole thing. Other cats hate it, but most like don't care.
I'm downloading
I mean,
Divinity
I'd
right
much
now.
lower, to be honest, because I gave it a 16.
Me and my mom are millennials. I'm 18. How old is she? 1018?
You got to say what her favorite Adam Sandler movie is. to
Yeah.
know.
Right, yeah, there's no way to judge otherwise.
What percentage of people prefer their peanut butter and jelly sandwiches to have way more peanut butter than jelly? Nowhere close to an even split.
That is a confusing way.
That
to
is just a weird question.
Yeah, like why end it that way?
That's where they're like, damn, we need 5 more questions. Come on, let's just bang it out, guys.
Yeah.
Like a ridiculous amount of peanut butter.
Like so much fucking peanut butter, bro. Oh.
I thought the majority of people were like more, like 50-50 or more jam than peanut butter.
Definitely more jelly, yeah, no
The
doubt.
jelly's where the flavor's at.
Mhm.
Well, some people just like to
We
lick the roof
all
of their
got
mouth.
points.
Hell yeah. Was it a much lower though?
It was 23, so 12% lower. So everybody was in the golden
Yeah.
zone, the ideal play.
Mm-hmm. The Goldilocks zone, where habitable life.
Exactly.
I'll take the warm porridge.
Is that a euphemism?
Can I want to ask
know
a
it.
question
I like
about,
the stone cold porridge.
Goldilocks.
Okay.
Ew.
This bed is too small. Very valid criticism.
Okay.
This bed is too big. Who gives a shit?
It's a fair point. Yeah.
Every other criticism makes sense.
Well, what was the other one? What was the other option?
Just
for
right.
her?
This bed is
Just
just
right.
right.
Ah, okay.
Would you rather sleep in a bed that's too big or just right?
Doesn't
Way
matter.
too big. I would go for
Does
too
not
big.
matter whatsoever.
Would you
don't want
guys
it to
do
feel like a
this
coffin.
when you were younger? You would mix every single drink at the fountain dispenser, and that would be a suicide. That's what I would call
We
it.
called
Yep.
it swamp water.
It-
Oh, that's
really?
good too.
It's
We
called a
didn't have a name for it,
suicide
just
for
something
us
that
as
you did.
well.
Mm-hmm.
I've
Suicide
done it.
was
I'm
the
going to
name
go
of a game
higher.
we played. Where we would
Everybody
choose.
gets points. It's 18%, 4 off.
Nice. Nice.
I didn't know it was such a common thing. Like, I remember there being stories told in high school of somebody went and did this, and we were like, wow, that was really wild of you to do that. Like,
Yeah, pretty boring high school, huh?
weren't you afraid of getting caught?
It kind of tastes like when you take all the Skittles and put them in your mouth at the same time.
It tastes
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think I was
yeah.
into the idea more than the actual execution.
Mm-hmm. I only did it like a couple of times because it just doesn't taste very good.
Yeah, it's not that great.
This is a weird one because everybody's doing it now before they answer.
Mm-hmm.
What percentage
all
of
of a
people
sudden I
have
have to.
cracked their knuckles in the past 24 hours?
Like
That's
100? It's like 100%, right?
A little lower than that, though.
I think it's exactly the same percentage as people that like Garfield.
I'm risking it. I'm risking it.
Yeah, me too.
Risk it for
But
the
other
biscuit.
way.
No biscuit for you.
Shit.
73.
Oh!
Really?
Wow, wreck me. They probably don't even realize they're doing it. I'm not buying it.
If your bed is just right, but it would be equally good to sleep in a bed that's too big, then doesn't just right lose all meaning?
I think it's like the ideal temperature, where like there is an ideal temperature, but if you move it like 5 degrees in either direction, you're still pretty okay.
So too big is the one that lost all meaning.
Too
I don't
big
know.
makes no sense because the constraint for too small is that your body doesn't fit. For too
What's
big,
your guys' ideal
Yeah.
temperature, though, by the way?
like 70.
70 is too
69.
high for me.
Too high for you?
Mine is 60. It's straight up 60.
60?
Yeah.
That's too cold.
Are you
That's
talking like,
nice.
are you talking I want to wear a hoodie, so this is how I'm doing it?
No, I'd go out in a short sleeve shirt in 60 degrees.
Oh, I think I nailed this one. I don't know.
It's comfy
Yeah, I think I
outside
did
at 60.
too.
I like it too, but I wouldn't want my room to be 60 all the
60.
time.
Is way too cold.
It's not too cold.
60 is extremely cold. For like, you would set your thermostat on 60?
Well, actually, yeah, that's what I have my.
What in the world?
my AC
Mine's on right around 69.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
69 is such a good number to remember it by.
I'm at
That's the best one.
24.5 degrees Celsius. Can I get somebody to
Do the math.
Yes.
But I hear you, Rob. Like, I want
Yeah.
those little goose pimples too sometimes.
Yeah, I want to be like I want to feel like I'm on the edge of I'm cold. That's what I like.
Yeah, that way you can always warm yourself up with a blanket.
Well, because I'm thinking,
Exactly.
like, we're meat inside, and meat needs to be refrigerated. So I don't want to be hot or I'm going to spoil.
Exactly. I don't want to spoil.
That's not how it works.
People get criticized for being spoiled people all the time. I don't want to act that way. Gotta
I
keep me
agree.
cold.
24 is too hot, but
24 is
I'm
way too hot.
no. But I gotta. We meet a compromise, like myself and my wife. I'll be in like the 60. Well, probably not 60. Maybe like 68 range. She'd be in like the 76 range.
God,
Yeah.
that's too
See,
hot.
Lynn likes it hot too. I prefer it cold, but she's like, I get it cold all the time in Ireland. I'm like, oh, I don't, so I want to be cold.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's true.
I don't want to spoil. I'm just meat.
I want to be frozen
Me too.
Let it go.
actually,
Let it
though.
go,
for
Bear.
years and years. And
I like
then
it being
woken up
very
later.
cold.
I wanna be
When, here's a
preserved.
joke. When did the Japanese people start eating eggs?
Oh god,
Oh boy. All right. When?
A long tamago.
that's pretty good.
Okay. Yeah.
That's actually pretty
All
good.
right. Yeah. Okay. Into it. Yeah.
You gotta help me out with that.
Tamago is
Tamago.
Japanese for egg.
Yeah.
Okay.
What percentage of people have rollerbladed within the past year?
Like 3 people, maybe.
This is you, Cobalt. This is you.
Going low, low, low.
Chad,
Yeah.
vote yay if you own a pair of rollerblades.
I missed them though. They're pretty fun.
I hated rollerblading, man.
I liked it well
liked it
enough.
I hate
when
it.
I was skating.
I can tell you like who has a paved driveway, or had one when they were growing up,
Because
based
of
on this
skating rink.
conversation.
No, because
I-
You know,
I
I had a
very
gravel
paved
driveway. It was not a lot of
do
fun
it.
to rollerblade.
yeah. You know
should
what
answer higher
sucks
or
about
lower, by the way.
rollerblading is the preparation where you have to take them off and on, like because they're
Yeah.
just such a fucking, you know.
when you have to stop, all you have as your options is either fall down into the grass, hopefully, or smash into a parked car.
What are you talking? You got brakes on the rollerblades.
No, you don't. I had the sport ones, and you had to T-stop, and I couldn't do it, so I'd either break my leg or hit a parked car, and I chose hit a parked car.
Why are you buying the elite gear on those skills?
It wasn't my option. I got them from a friend. I traded something for it.
Oh, I totally failed the guess. My bad.
Correct. What percentage of people make their beds every day?
Me.
I've been roasted on this before. Although I think everyone in the call is mostly on the same side of this.
It's only because the bed's on camera that you get roasted.
You can't slow down going down a hill on rollerblades. It doesn't work. I know you go side to side. Doesn't work when you're in the car. There's cars in the road. You can't go side to side. So yeah, you just smash into a car and hope for the best.
Nick, you should give a higher or lower.
Oh, yeah, it's a great idea, actually. Yes, that.
Yeah.
One time I got laid the fuck out on a bicycle. Like, seriously.
16%.
I had one flip over the back of my head and the seat hit me.
Oh,
God. My head. Like it got out from underneath the front of me down a hill.
I got bit by a dog on a bike once, but nothing to that degree.
They love chasing bikes.
They do, dude.
Yeah.
I got into a bike race, and we were turning the corner, and I fell over and scraped all of the skin off of my elbow.
No fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically what mine was is I was going down this really big hill in this local park, and just because, you know, you go really fast, but it goes into a playground. And then there was this little kid there that ran right into my path, and so I had to swerve out of the way. But what I didn't see is there was a bunch of sand on the ground for some reason. I don't know why. And then I just went sliding for like 20 feet, scraped off all the skin on my forearm.
Ugh, yeah.
And then hit my head into a garbage can, which dented it, by the way.
It's like the most New York story.
I don't know if it's impressive
Tobey Maguire.
that you dented a garbage can.
I can exactly picture the garbage can as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Rest of America's rocking those like the plastic bins. You got like the Brooklyn, like next
Metal
to a
grate.
sewer grate with a bunch of steam coming out of it.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Had a huge lump on my head.
I can picture that as well.
Yeah.
Chad, I started a new round of golf with your friends. Get in here if you want to play. Plenty of slots.
We like
Did
the
your head
golf.
with a garbage can, both.
Exactly. It's made of corrugated aluminum.
Billy corrugated.
They don't. I mean, the garbage cans that they have now in New York City, though, if I slammed into one of those, I'd be fucking dead.
Yeah.
Those things are heavy duty, man.
Weird
Broken
question.
glass on the outside. Dude, I actually hate this question.
It's like 5, right?
This question makes me so mad.
Yeah.
You're gonna use a common password, but a unique username for every website.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I'm going even lower than that. Hey, Rob, I'm going to New York in a couple weeks. What should I do? Cass's Delicatessen.
27%.
I disagree.
No!
That's
No.
Not
No
acceptable.
way.
They read the question wrong.
Chat, 1 out of every 4 of you is making up a different username every time you got to change your password.
But the same password, but a different username for every website.
What?
That's so stupid.
Justify your position immediately.
What percentage of people have heard Let It Go from Frozen in its entirety more than 20 times?
20's a lot.
It is.
Yeah.
I've maybe heard it like 10.
In its entirety doesn't happen as often either. Usually you get like a radio edit, or it's like it's playing, it's on the supermarket radio.
It's a very supermarket song. It's like
Good
Let
song.
It Go, Little Miss Can't Be Wrong. That's what I like about you.
Mm-hmm.
Just when I
Any
need it by the
parent
cars.
ever. True, parents definitely could swing that a little bit.
In its entirety is a very critical part of this.
26%.
There's a very particular volume that is like the rated correct volume for consumerism to be played in the background.
Yeah.
There's been a ton of different groups and studies done on it to try and get people to buy the most stuff based on the volume of the music in the back.
Dude, when I hear Little Miss Can't Be Wrong, I just want to buy zucchinis. I can't help it. It's human nature.
That's pretty weird.
For the username thing, somebody said they don't like being tracked by their name online, so they use different ones.
But
Like their
But do
incognito or
both
something.
then.
You have like the same IP address, and
yeah,
you
like,
can use a
there's,
different
way
email
better
account for
ways.
every email, and
It just sounds like you're convincing yourself that you're taking extra security measures when in reality you're just
But
making
dude,
it
I mean-
complicated for yourself.
I'm the guy who doesn't. I will never install like a Google Chrome extension. It's like I was in class last night, and the teacher was like, "You guys should install these extensions because they're like really good for the web dev." And then I click on one, and it's like, "Oh, by agreeing to this, you agree to give permission for it to read and edit your data on every website you visit." And I'm like, that seems like
Pretty sweet.
way too much.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
deal.
I agree with you, but there are like ways that they get around that being specifically what it says. Like I think it sounds worse than it actually is if you go read up on some of what
agree
the
with you.
permissions actually are. But as someone who's pretty paranoid about that stuff, yeah, that drove me nuts for a while.
Hey,
Didn't we?
what the hell does this mean?
Oh,
we
fuck,
we
did I
had
just
like a
miss that question?
clarifying discussion about this before, didn't we? Whether or not this applied to things like Loot Crate and stuff.
Yes,
Oh.
we did indeed. This was 6%.
Oh Jesus!
Did you
Okay.
go higher?
I did because I thought it was gonna apply to that kind of stuff, but apparently not.
How many people do you think subscribe to Loot Crate?
I mean, a lot of people. Well, okay, like there's more than just Loot Crate, and there's a lot of people that subscribe to those like one a month. You know, like food
Japan
or
I guess
whatever it
if
is.
that counts, then Blue Apron probably counts, right? Oh,
That's more
than
than one a month.
I
I
think
get
a subscription counts for of a month.
Oh, I see.
There you go.
You've
See?
justified your answer for sure.
Mhm.
Thank you, Off the Whale, for the Twitch Prime subscription.
You guys
I've
ever
been
go to an
doing-
ugly sweater pet?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Really?
I've been.
not.
I've never even heard of one being held.
It's a thing.
I know they're
It's
a
pretty
thing, but like
common.
I've never in my world never seen one in
I just
existence.
haven't
I
gone
don't-
to like a party in like 5-6 years.
It's
Yeah.
like it's a very easy theme to meet the requirements for.
But
You know,
I
like,
don't own an ugly sweater though.
but it's so easy to get one.
Well, am I gotta go
I mean,
out
if
and
you have
spend
a
30
Christmas
bucks on a
sweater-
sweater and then
No, there's a thrift store,
Go to
dude.
Goodwill or some shit, dude. There's
there's
some
an
tags,
opportunity.
man.
Get a sweater during
I could be
Christmas.
recording Isaac during that time. Why do I need to wear a uniform to get into your party, Stalin? Can I just show up and grace you with my company and we can talk? Oh, you're not wearing the uniform.
Rob, you gotta hook back up with Steve Buscemi's kid. He probably goes to a lot of parties.
He probably does, yeah.
You could be there.
I don't know. I don't know what Lucian's up to these days.
Lucian! What percentage of people get more satisfaction from sweeping than from vacuuming?
Hell nah.
This is a weird
son.
one. I don't know how to answer that properly.
Mm,
Thank you, Led Leopard, for the 3 months.
Sweeping hurts my back.
Yeah.
You must hate hockey.
Vacuuming. I'm all
I
about
don't know,
vacuuming, dude.
Vacuuming,
like
vacuuming.
vacuuming.
Nice. I like vacuuming.
Push it. You see some dirt on the floor. You just push this magic machine over it, and it's gone.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
sometimes you have to sweep before you vacuum.
True.
And dude, I kind of might prefer sweeping in one way, and that's that it's quiet.
It is very quiet. I
You
will
can
give
tell somebody on your floor is vacuuming. It's like, "Vrrr."
it. Yeah, especially in an apartment building.
Exactly.
Maybe in the
Yeah.
future we'll have silent vacuums.
That'd be
There,
cool.
there was one, we were at like a restaurant last night, and this lady came by with a vacuum cleaner, didn't even hear it. It was just like,
Oh, wow.
Dude, now I
What
don't
about the
want this to.
restaurant?
This is gonna
Chatter.
sound like a brag, but we got a new car and it's a hybrid and it starts
Ooh.
silent and it's
Nice.
the coolest shit, dude. It's crazy.
Congrats
Yeah.
on the new car, by the way. That's awesome.
yeah,
Yeah,
you.
seriously.
watch out for pedestrians.
Pedestrians.
Watch out for pedestrians.
Watch out for pedestrians, because like they're totally get hit by cars sometimes.
Because it's silent.
right.
Silent
Yeah.
running. What percentage of
Uh,
people, when taking notes by hand, use a mixture of
just
cursive
like,
and printing
why-
instead of one or the other or block letters?
Do this.
See, we've talked about this one before. I think I technically do, because I think I use a cursive G.
A mixture of cursive and printing. Okay.
Like I
That's
put,
just
I put
crazy
a little
talk.
loop through my G.
Bear, how did the
Stick one or other.
negotiations go when you went for the payment? I want to know if you got a good deal.
I did not make a lot
Did you
of effort.
acquiesce?
Hell yeah.
Dude, it was so we got it from a rental place, which like they don't really do negotiation, I guess, which that might be just what
That's
they
what
say.
they want you to.
Yeah, see,
There
I
you
think
go.
I got duped, I guess, but I mean, it was a really good price actually, just right out of the gates. We were.
Is that what they told you?
No, it's what we figured out based on our own market research.
Ooh, the blue book
I'm gonna
value.
market for a car.
Ooh.
Why don't you buy a Rolls-Royce Phantom?
I don't know about that. I was thinking of like a little Honda CRV or something.
What
Honda's
about
a
a
pretty good
Lambo?
brand, I have to say.
Yeah,
Lamborghini.
Lamborghini Gallardo.
They lease those?
Yeah.
I think they only lease those.
Yeah.
It's $1,900 a week.
I don't know. Cobalt seems like an Aston Martin guy to me.
Oh, you can get a Vanquish.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Get
that's
that
a really
one
good
from
Platinum
Knight Rider.
Games game as well.
Yeah.
What's
I
the
saw
car
this
from Knight
awesome
Rider?
car with outside of Walmart. Actually, I don't even know what type of car it was, but it was spray painted like not spray painted, but you know what I mean, like
Painted.
detailed,
Yeah.
black and blue, and its license plate said Sub-Zero, and on the hood was like a giant picture of Sub-Zero in black and blue.
Oh
like his
my
hood.
God.
That dude's a streamer.
That guy's a boss.
He's the one guy that's totally got the sponsorship from them.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh no, I left the Jackbox room. Oh god.
You should be able to
The
rejoin
Warner
real quick.
Brothers.
Yeah.
You should buy a Caterham R500.
Oh, Caterham.
biggest pet peeve.
Ooh. I'm gonna just do mine, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't like this question.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I'm just gonna go with
Yes. Either
with those,
Kate
I
or
guess.
Ham. You have the choice, one or the other. Kate or Ham.
Kate
I'll
or
take
Ham?
Kate.
No, it's the
Get
car.
a
though.
'93 Honda Civic.
Yeah, well, you
had
can
a
get Kate.
93
You
Honda
can
Civic.
just
Is
make her make you a ham sandwich.
I'm not trying to steer you away because I actually, in my family, we've had great experiences with Hondas. But isn't like a '93 Civic is like the most stealable car of all time or something?
Yeah, I had a white one, two-door, like in Fast and Furious, and wore that shit out for like 15 years.
Nice.
The
Didn't
new
get
Civics.
stolen though. I
they're
had
not-
dreams about it getting stolen.
They're not stealable to the same extent anymore because they've got the whole keyless entry key fob deal.
I thought I saw an article that was like
Well, the
the
old ones didn't.
93 and 94 Civic specifically are like the most stealable cars of all time. There's like some easy exploit and also there's infinity of them or something.
They're just the right level of like people want them, and also they're not like luxury, but they're not crap either.
Yeah.
I always
Sit back and
kind of
relax.
took solace in the fact that nobody would ever want to steal our car before we got the new one because we have a busted out rear window that
Yeah.
is just like duct
Nice.
taped and has like plexiglass on it.
What happens if somebody steals your car? Does insurance buy you a new car?
You get a
Yeah, I
nice
think so.
insurance plan when you get a new car, and it covers a lot of things that your normal one wouldn't.
Dope.
Like, you have to have it when you're on a payment deal. I mean, if you buy it outright, I guess you don't, but you'd want one.
What if I just tweet the insurance company and go, hey, like, we don't have the plan, but our car got stolen. Give us a car.
Yeah, they'll be like,
you
well, bye.
bitch."
I don't know what I want to do. If I want to lease, if I want to buy a car, if I want to do a payment plan.
Do you drive a lot?
I mean, like once or twice a day, probably.
Ooh.
Sometimes.
That's maybe outside of, like, leasage, then. If you don't drive particularly much, they recommend a lease. And also then you get to keep getting a new car fairly frequently, if that's your thing.
I just want it to work and not have to put money into it.
Nick, you got to say higher or lower.
Oh, fuck. Higher.
Yo, I want to know y'all's answer to this question. Would
Absolutely, I
Aftercatcher-
would not. There's no chance I would give it to the hitter or museum. I would
Really?
sell it to them.
You wouldn't just give it to him?
Why am I giving the record-breaking ball to, like, the Baseball Hall of Fame? buy it off me. You
I would
charge
sell
entry
it.
to your museum.
If they're willing
True.
to pay, then why not sell it? They want it bad enough.
What if they offered you incentives instead,
Like what?
Infinite tickets forever?
Yeah, okay.
the
When's the last
stadium?
time you went to there?
Okay, I would take season tickets for life for sure.
Okay,
That
that's
is a
not
museum.
Bad, though.
No, not to that museum. That
So
museum.
let's
Oh.
not
they'd
talk
have to-
about the museum. Let's talk about giving it back to the player, though. Like, if the player wanted it, would you give it back to him?
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
I'd have to have it in writing that he wouldn't give it to the museum for free.
I mean, they offer each other cars for.
You'd have.
on
You
their
wouldn't give
jerseys.
it to him just because on the stipulation, like, that he wouldn't do what you wanted with it. is what
If
you're
he
saying.
came to me like in person and was like, "Hey, can I have this?" Real talk, I would probably be like, "If you donate like 10K to a charity of my choice, I'll just give it to you." I'm not gonna extort like Felix Hernandez or something, but
But if it meant a lot to them, you wouldn't give it to them?
they're millionaires.
You could be
So
a
you're-
millionaire
you're
just
paid
so
like-
you don't
so they
have
have to
feelings.
pay
Team-
because they're millionaires.
And is the ball his property?
No, but he has a
Can
connection
I just hit any foul ball and be like, "Hey, I'd like that back," and then start like a
If
rogue?
it was like a record-breaking ball or something.
Obviously, context matters here. I'm not saying just any ball, but if it was a big deal ball,
If anybody's hitting a record-breaking home run, that person is making like $22 million a year. If they're like, I don't really want to give 10K to the charity of your choice, I'd be like, well, I'm keeping the ball.
that just seems
Or
kind
they
of like
already donate a bunch of money to charity.
most
though.
of them do give money to charity.
I'm totally with
It's
Ryan.
not their ball. I caught the ball.
It's not your ball.
It's
because
absolutely my ball.
You hit the ball.
It's probably
When
the
you
property
buy
of the
tickets
place
to
that you
the-
went to.
No. When you buy
The
tickets to
manufacturer's
stadium,
ball.
if the ball goes in the stands, that's yours.
Is it not property of the
Is that a
MLB?
rule?
I don't know what the
Property
rule
of the
is. but-
MLB. Well, they start ripping foul balls out of like 8-year-old girls' hands, then they can
That
take me.
totally sounds like a thing they would do, though.
Yeah.
I mean, the NFL would do
I've
it.
heard
If there
worse.
was like a football that went loose and someone took it, they would totally take that shit back.
Whoa.
That's
I
not
do
really
wanna
like a
know
thing
what
that
the
happens there.
rule is. Like,
Hypothetically, I mean.
Footballs don't just sort of go
No, I know.
flying out into the stands.
I really do want to know what the actual the rule is. Like, does it become your property if you catch it? Because
Straight up, if I catch it, I'm out. I'm getting out before they even have a chance to organize.
You're
I'm
just
catching
gonna
the
leave
ball,
the
Oh my
game?
God.
I'm out of the stadium because you know that they're gonna be like, "Should we go talk to that guy?" No chance. I'm gone.
Yeah, he's already
You're gonna
gone.
go throw your poncho on.
my,
like, put a hat
my
on.
hood's up and I like rustle like my clothes a little bit so they look weird, and then I'm out. Jason Bourne.
I kind of had the impression that it was just a gray area where the organization owns the ball, but they just are cool about it and let you take it. But if they wanted to make a fuss, like, they probably have the legal right to take it back.
If you want to collect the
What
balls,
if they wanted
put
to
up a
trade
net.
balls? What if he's like, I'll take this ball, but I'll give you this one signed by the whole team.
Not enough. That's not enough.
So they're using
Yeah.
leverage then.
You're
And then you can
literally
give
in
that to
possession of
charity or
something.
Auction it off to charity.
Why doesn't he
That's
just
it.
donate to charity in the first place?
Oh, dude, I know what you do. You tell him you're giving him the ball for free, but
Yeah.
you just swap that shit. You like you
Oh!
dust it up, get it all nice and
Nice.
dirty. You give him the
Nice.
fake, then you go sell the real one.
He'll know.
Yeah, but then wouldn't
Then they
people
know.
find your ball?
He'll
to be
never
incredible?
know.
I like that.
He'll never
People
I bet
would
they have
believe it. They'd be
microchips
like,
inside
nah,
of the
he's
ball.
got the ball.
Probably full of microchips. Probably got dozens of them in there.
Yeah. He'll never know.
What percentage of people have accidentally walked in on their parents having sex?
50.
Everybody, right?
Oh,
Wow.
They just lie and they're like, oh, we're just playing a game.
I never
fuck right.
walked
I bet
in,
you are.
but I heard it.
But I ran in.
Close enough.
I am stunned that you guys are just going to give the ball to the dude who hit it.
I would have
I
given
ain't
it to
giving
him.
away
yeah.
I think it's
I'm
just
with you,
being
Ryan,
an
honestly.
empathetic person letting him have the ball he's attached to. It means so
Oh,
much
and
to
asking
him.
for a like very modest donation to a charity.
They give
for
money
good
to
PR.
charity.
That's not where
anyway.
you started, motherfucker. Don't act like you were on the high and mighty the whole time.
If the museum wants it, they got to pay out. They didn't hit the ball. They're like a third party that was not involved in the situation at all.
Maybe-
He
maybe they
hit
should
it.
hire
I
some
caught
people.
it in their stadium, and then
Yeah.
they're like, "Hey, can we have the ball?" Fuck you! You didn't. What do you got? You got a building in some glass cases. Suck my dick.
Which, by the way, the people in that city paid for that building too.
Yeah.
Exactly,
So-
dude.
That's
Yeah.
a pretty bad point.
They're gonna pay for the ball too, apparently.
If the home run ball hit me in the head and killed me, could I sue the player? It's your ball.
This is true.
I think it would be discourteous of the museum not to offer you like a free membership to their, because they all have a membership
What's
deal,
the
right?
free membership to the Baseball Hall of Fame.
And a +1 should be allowed in
every
every
year
time.
I can see the
season
4
tickets-
new people that they added into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, so my Golf with Friends game turned into hell. It's being possessed by Satan right now, and my whole screen turned red.
Cool.
Season tickets forever, though. Like, if they offered you that, that's like you're probably gonna get more mileage out of the
No
selling
doubt.
those
Sell
tickets.
the tickets, couldn't
Even
you?
if,
Like,
dude, if they gave me season tickets for a year, I would take it probably. I'd be like, that's more than a token gesture.
Yeah. Apparently, by the way, Agishu in my chat says the official rule is you either throw it back or you give it to a child, but there's no enforcement.
There's an official rule.
There's a rule
Child?
to give it to
Apparently,
a
yeah.
Give it
child?
to a child.
That's indoctrination.
which child shall be chosen tonight?
That's the MLB going, we got to get the kids in on the ground floor, make them have a good experience, they'll be hooked for life.
A
Oh,
child.
come on! It's fine. It's fun.
Dude, if I catch like
hit a ball,
Jose
that's so unique
it's
and
Jose
like,
Bautista's 3rd home run of the year, I'm passing that ball off to a kid. No question. If it's like his 3,000th hit and it's a home run, I'm pocketing it and getting the hell out of the stadium.
Yeah.
What's the kid gonna spend like $50,000 on?
I got to tell the Golf with Friends devs about this one. This is wild shit. The whole screen turned red like a terrifying Photoshop filter.
I can't believe this is like, chat has never been on my side more than this.
They're always on your side, let's be
No,
honest.
but this
They
is
are
like,
actually always on
sometimes
your
there's
side.
like, NL's right, NL's wrong. This is like, 99% of people are like, absolutely.
Dude,
You are correct.
Straight up, I'm with you.
If the ball is meaningless, give it to a kid. If it's like a landmark ball, you keep it.
These are multi-million-dollar organizations, man. Like, fuck them, to be honest. So, in
the
general,
players I am particularly empathetic toward, I feel. Like,
Mm,
because it's so special to them, dude. And it means nothing to you. You didn't care
What
until
are you
caught
talking
it.
about? Means
That's
nothing.
what I
I'm at
mean.
the game.
It's like, what, I just want to make a quick
What if
buck
they
off
don't
of this
even want
landmark
it,
moment.
though?
I'm at the game to see him hit this home run. I bought a ticket to the lottery.
If you're like a huge fan of the team, there's so okay. Now we're introducing a bunch of caveats, though.
If they can't make a 10K donation to get their landmark ball back, you literally make that in like an inning.
yeah, probably less than that, to be honest.
Like one strikeout pays for that
It's just
donation.
in the scope of that player's life, this might be one of the most important things that ever happens to them. So telling them that you're going to kind of like hold it ransom seems a bit harsh.
He's like blackmailing them. Like,
Hold it ransom.
Well, you're saying you're going to you
Hey,
gotta pay
you know,
somebody for this.
All of that 28.2 million is spoken for, buddy. I can't donate to the Red Cross. 0.03% of my income this year. For a ball that's literally worth tens of thousands of dollars by itself.
I don't even think it's about that. It's about you having this money that you can then, like, barter with. It's like, it's not your money, it's just a ball. And it means something to a person, which should take precedence over the money.
It might mean something to you.
But also here, I've mentioned this though, but like players on their own teams often, like if a free agent comes in and two guys have the same number, they'll pay each other for the number. So like,
Yeah,
I don't see
very
why
true.
we're not allowed to get paid for their their sentimental value.
That's a valid point. Literally, this multi-millionaire is going, hey, could you give me $30,000 maybe for free? My team's bat used my shoulders to connect with the league's ball and knock
Alright,
it over
well,
the city's wall.
Your chat is exclusively calling me an idiot now,
I'm
so I
just
don't really
saying.
care very much. Whatever. Fuck off. I'm sorry I have opinions about things. Fuck off.
I just don't understand why the person who caught the ball is the bad guy.
Well, I mean it is kind of a dick move, but it's also a dick move that I would do.
Nick is
So-
awful, lol.
What about this one? It says Nick is wrong, but don't call him names.
Yeah, that's
Fair enough.
Okay.
That's better.
I think it is a dick move, but I also do think I would do it. Like, no doubt in my mind, actually, I would do it. Especially since I don't really care about baseball.
Yeah.
Baseball sucks.
Yeah, it's
very
pretty
true.
boring.
I love that that's going to be like where we end this. Baseball sucks.
What percentage of people love amusement park rides that spin them in circles very fast?
I hate you if you're one of these people.
Yeah, agreed.
Makes
We've
me
all
vomit.
been on this ride though, right? You
Of
go
course,
in
yeah.
the UFO
Yeah.
thing and you lean up against the wall and it spins you
Made
around
me
at light
sick for
speed.
4 hours. 4 hours of my life.
It
Sick.
never bugged me when I was a
Alright.
kid.
4
You guys ever
hours.
go to a baseball game, by the way?
Yeah,
Well,
a few times.
I have been to
I prefer basketball.
2 Major League Baseball games.
I've
The
been
hot dogs are
to
good.
a Toronto Blue Jays game in Toronto.
Me too.
Oh.
Oh,
You guys saw
Who
the
did you
Red
see him
Sox
play?
play?
I don't remember. It was when I was like 10.
Poser.
It was literally 17 years ago.
I watched
Who
them
was,
play the Devil Rays, and I watched them play the Red Sox.
Who was that famous Mets player in the 90s?
Mike Piazza.
Yeah.
Mike Piazza. I watched
That
him
was
hit a
him.
grand slam, actually, in Shea
Ooh.
Stadium.
Would you have
So
kept
that was
the ball?
pretty cool. Yeah, well, hell yeah. Yeah, no doubt. But also, I was like 10, so
Who were they playing?
I have no idea.
Fucking, what are you doing? Besides legalizing pot, what illegal activity do people believe should be decriminalized?
Okay.
Ha, ha, ha. Immigration?
Jaywalking.
I
What is
don't
that?
even
Yeah.
know.
No matter how left you lean, I don't know if you're just like, it's all legal
I
now.
think that's an oversimplification, yeah.
I just picked some of my favorite.
If you make it over the border, you're in forever now. Oh. Maybe. I might be ignorant. Did you know in Canada, the police have asked for a delay on legalizing marijuana because they need to adapt, in their words, to not penalizing people?
What?
Their,
Just feels so right.
their reasoning was
Wow.
like, there's going to be an adjustment period to not
Not beating
enforcing
people up.
these
It's reactionary. I see the weed, I bust him. What do you want? I can't just stop doing that right away.
Like, we need some more time to adjust to inaction. Somehow.
That's really funny.
You know what they say is, fuck the police coming straight out the underground.
They do, yeah.
Young
Yeah.
Buddy got it bad because he's brown.
Nice.
Right, exactly.
Good one.
Yeah.
This is after they busted like 20 people for buying at dispensaries in Toronto
Jesus
yesterday.
Christ.
So is it like it is here where it's like not legal federally, but in the provincial sense it's legal?
No, it's like it's decriminalized across the country, but it is like not legal. But there are stores that you can just buy it from.
Ah.
Really weird middle ground right there.
Because it's like, it's gonna be legal soon.
That
so
might be more
Maybe.
absurd than our stupid shit over here.
it's like if they shut down the business, it's like you're not a fan of the small business. Oh my
Yeah.
god, this cat. What percentage of people usually request no ice in their water or soft drinks at restaurants?
Lisa does this.
Really?
Yep, she hates
I would-
ice.
I'd prefer no ice, but I never ask for no ice.
Yeah.
I feel like it's because you're being more greedy because you want liquid, but that's not even the reason why most
No,
people would do it.
If
Everybody
you're a
wants
slow
liquid.
drinker, like if you drink slowly, then, you know, by the end of the meal, you got like watered down Coke, you know?
I've got to like really care about something if I'm gonna ask them to make a substitution like this, basically.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to just be a
I
drain.
also
on
want it
their
to be
time.
cold.
Well, the other thing is, like, most of the time, if you're sitting down in a restaurant, like, they're not going to charge you for another drink. Most
Yeah.
places. You know, they'll refill it for free.
You're making me hungry. Maybe pizza night.
I actually had some pizza earlier.
Wait, is that really real? That they don't
What'd you
charge
get?
you for more than one drink?
Most places that I've been to, yeah.
I feel like I've
Depends.
seen-
More than one like soda or drip.
Soda,
coffee.
yeah. Not,
If you
not
get like a strawberry lemonade or something,
Well,
they're gonna
yeah, no, of
hit you
course.
up.
I
Or
just
like
think
a can of something.
I've seen a lot of bills where it's like multiple soft drinks are charged for the same person. I don't really get why. Well, I guess they have every right to do that, but it's like a fountain drink, so you'd think like,
if
who
it's
cares?
a fountain, I want free refills.
Yeah, me too.
If they're bringing a can, I get it, but
yeah. I guess you have to check does not apply. I've never been to a ball game, chat.
This cat, you're so crazy. Why are you being like a jungle panther right now?
He needs a hug.
My cat came and cuddled me in my lap yesterday, and I put my hand on its face to pet him, and then he grabbed it with all 4 of his claws, okay?
Yeah.
Pulled it in and started biting it viciously. And when I tried to pull it away, he would claw it more to pull it back in towards him. And I was just like, release me, devil cat. It was
your hand
pretty
is
traumatizing.
Hunting.
He, like, it's his way of cuddling, is murder and death.
Yep. That's the cat
I'm with
dichotomy.
you.
They're so fluffy and fun, and then they just want to kill.
Summon 4 gods. If I'm eating breakfast in like a diner or something, I could have like 3 or 4 cups of drip coffee, easy.
Although, you know what? You know what I'm weird about? And
What?
I know most people in this call won't agree with me. I don't like drinking hot drinks with hot food. It's not my jam.
So you would like, you want coffee and like a popsicle.
Well, maybe not a popsicle, but like, you know, I'll have like a bagel with a hot coffee, but like...
No, I
You don't
actually
want,
get
like, some scrambled eggs or something.
You gotta balance out the
fries.
thermometer in your belly, right? And so, like, an iced tea with breakfast feels right to me.
Yeah.
I'm
Like, I
surprised
don't want to
at
make
how
a
many people
hurricane
in
in your
chat.
stomach.
I'm surprised how many people in chat just straight up agree with you. And
Yeah.
I'm not saying I disagree. I just didn't think it was that common.
Yeah, I actually do really enjoy iced coffee as well.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, so...
I'll get December 31st. Give
Well,
me
do I
Yeah,
have a deal
me
for
too,
you
actually.
then?
Yeah.
Madrina's actually given a free TwitchCon trip to somebody.
I saw that.
Pretty awesome.
That is pretty cool.
18.
Oh,
You know, if you search
I've
for
done this
Madrina's,
before.
like, Bear's face comes up. In
I'm
the
gonna
top,
like-
3 searches. It's right at the top.
I mean,
It's probably lower, right?
I voted aspirationally.
Oh, true. They have to have had sex at all before.
like an anime fan on prom night.
Mighty number 9.
If I had sex during my stream with my current girlfriend, does that count?
Absolutely,
Yep.
that counts like, it might count twice.
Well, I don't
Because it's
know.
one thing to get fired from your job, but it's another to have the means of you being able to do your job destroyed completely to the ground.
Yeah.
It's like you're a carpenter, and then they're like, "Well, we caught you fucking, so we're gonna take your hands."
We're gonna take your hands.
Remember when the Mighty Number
Everybody?
9 trailer said anime fan on prom night?
Yeah,
and we all
dude.
just sort of collectively gasped.
Yeah.
Remember when they relied on the goodwill and financial support of crowdfunding to start their project? Released a game that was considered like kind of a wet fart and then insulted their audience in the launch trailer?
Remember when
Wait,
they
who
were
are we
still in
talking
the
about?
middle of crowdfunding their game, and then decided they were also going to make a
Oh,
spin-off,
shoot, sorry.
a spin-off cartoon series with more crowdfunding?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, which game are we talking about?
Mighty Number 9. It was kind of a shit
Yeah.
show the whole way through.
Yeah.
Mighty
You know what,
Gunvolt Buster's pretty good though.
I've
I've
heard.
heard that actually.
Yeah. It looks good, too.
I beat it yesterday. It
Oh, Lord.
Really?
was
Me
pretty
too,
fun.
but I didn't
pretty
play
good.
Mighty Gunvolt.
They're going to cut off your head, mañana.
Haha, they're going to cut off your head, mañana.
Round 1 is over.
Oh.
It's not our strongest Guesspionage set ever, probably.
I've been bad about playing the game.
I wasn't going to call anybody out.
Well, I'm playing golf and talking
That's my
and reading
fault.
chat while doing this, so...
I'm
Yeah.
playing Summoner War and Isaac. And playing
Whoa.
How many games can we
next
play at
level.
once?
Enough.
I want
What
picture-in-picture
percentage of people?
and Japanese and English.
What percentage of people have a collection of bath products they've taken from hotels?
My mom.
I was originally against haha they're going to cut off your head mañana meta, but now I'm on board.
Yeah. You should be.
Did you watch Laser Mission? Because that's why you're on board, if so.
Yeah. If you watch the clip, you cannot be off the board.
Just watch the whole thing.
That too, yeah. I actually just put it into a highlight too.
Nice.
You should just upload the whole stream to YouTube and say it's your movie and you shot it.
Yeah, no, that'll work. I mean, technically, I could.
Yeah, I guess maybe you could.
16%.
I don't know how public domain works exactly. Where's the clip? It's in my clips on the AlpacaPatrol channel. If you want to find the clip, you go to twitch.tv/AlpacaPatrol and hit the subscribe button. And then you...
Buy some Madrinas.
Right, yeah. And then,
Yep.
So you have to... It'll say that you have to spend $5. Don't worry about it. Just click the button.
What percentage of people have sent someone a nude selfie?
Oh, a Zelvi.
Like 100?
I think you're gonna say what percentage send people into space?
We have a lot of NASA engineers that watch the show, so...
And Twitch
Really,
staff.
if you've ever paid tax in the United States, you've sent someone to space.
And you deserve to be sent to space if you ask.
I'd go to space.
It's actually a government secret they don't want you to know. If you ask a government official if I can go to space, they have to let you.
Space isn't even real.
Yo, if a chunk of a spaceship fell off from the sky,
I would
in
give
your
it to
backyard,
NASA.
You would give it okay.
It has scientific benefit.
Only if
Yeah.
they give a $10,000 donation to Ryan on Twitch.
On stream.
Yeah, it has to be live when we're doing the NLSS.
I also like that in chat there was a lot of does not apply, and then someone just angrily in all caps was like, "How can this not apply?"
I don't have a phone.
Thank you, Abraxio, for the 11 months. Tell NL to tell Rob to record himself watching movies and upload it to YouTube. I mean, he could make
problem
himself into a silhouette.
That's true. I don't, like, if I'm messing with, like, the Washington Nationals organization, what do I care? Like, oh, well, you're banned from the stadium. All right. See you never. And I got your ball. I don't want to mess with, like, an arm of the American government, though. I feel like they could make my life a living hell pretty easily.
They'll jam your shit up.
Even if I was Canadian, you know, I crossed the border.
Especially.
sometimes.
Did you guys go to schools where they had more than just the senior prom?
Yeah, homecoming was also a thing.
Really? I see. We didn't.
I did
do
not
that.
have that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Homecoming.
47%.
Are you talking about like just more dances than the prom throughout the year?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we had a
not
ton.
Oh, yeah,
year,
we had
but-
more dances, but none of them were that big.
Yeah.
Well,
I'd be like,
homecoming
it's the
wasn't that big.
September dance.
Yeah, I guess my school kind of had that too, but it wasn't.
Oh, how far
yeah,
we've
it wasn't-
come.
Yeah. But it wasn't like a prom level event. I know people like in some schools, homecoming is like a big fucking, you know.
Depends
event.
on your school
homecoming when,
spirit.
like-
Yeah, they go ham.
Is that when the
Yeah.
graduating class from last year comes back?
No,
No,
to
it's
do
like
with the
when you
sports
celebrate
team.
your school spirit and you have like a dance and your homecoming pep rally, and then you have your homecoming game where you're supposed to play like an easier team and
Beat the
crush
shit
them.
out of them, and then
It's
everyone
like for
celebrates.
morale.
Why is it called homecoming?
It's a good question.
Because school is
I don't
home.
know.
Because, like, our university does homecoming. That's when it's the weekend the alumni come back, and then they slam their jackets on the ground and go, "These definitely were not the best years of my life. I just flew back here on the 3rd anniversary of graduation because I was too busy being a big shot to do anything else."
If the school asked for the Letterman jacket back,
No, you buy that. You buy the jacket.
that was a joke.
That one is too far.
Did you guys buy your class rings?
No, those are
No.
scams.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, mine was like $400.
It was a scam. I didn't want that.
How much was your class ring, Cobalt?
Like a couple $100, yeah.
Yeah.
You like it?
Too much.
Don't
It's
even
been
know where it is.
Do you like it?
It's when the football team comes back from away games.
Not where I'm from.
That makes sense.
No,
Isn't it
what?
in September?
Can you even
October?
have, like, what do you mean come back from an away game in high school?
I thought homecoming
Right.
was always like the first week of the year.
Yeah, same. Which they
Well,
don't
maybe they
have much of
played-
a season then.
Maybe they played the away game in week 16 last year.
I think people are being dishonest if they don't answer truthfully here, because you've done it.
Maybe
You know,
homecoming,
we all
like,
have the internet.
it's the new school year and we've all come back to this. No, it's sports. I don't know.
My college charged me for printing my diploma. I feel you, yeah.
Oh,
My
That's
university
fucked up.
charges $60 for sealed transcripts. Literally, like printing a
Yeah.
page, putting it in an envelope, and then putting a wax seal over the
Jesus
fold.
Christ.
I had to hire a scribe,
Very official.
and then we got a notary public to come in, and it's a whole thing.
Hey, we got the 15th edition of your textbook. We changed the word
You said the word wrong.
You did say it.
the. We changed the word the to a. In
You need like a
Odyssey, not
15-second
anymore.
ridiculous thing that you can play on your soundboard whenever somebody mispronounces something.
Hey, everybody, look at this moron. Can't even speak English. Which game they played in middle school gym class was people's favorite?
Ooh.
Oh, it was the one where you would take the giant colored parachute and
Fuck 'em
fly it
with
up
it.
and then get
I
underneath
like
it, right?
badminton. That
Dude,
was
badminton
fun.
was like a fun module when it happened.
What were those
Yeah, I
little
enjoyed that.
square things with the handles and the four casters at the bottom?
Like the weird scooters
It's
you,
like
you
weird,
kneel
and you
on?
run over your
Oh,
fingers
yeah.
every time you use them.
Those were so dangerous.
Why did those exist?
And I'd try to ride on like a skateboard and fall the fuck over every time.
They were
Yeah, I
too
busted
small.
my
Like
ass
there
doing
was no
skateboard,
center
too.
of gravity. There's no way you could get away with that unless you're on your butt.
Yeah, children shouldn't have been on those.
Well, I'll tell you straight up, if you didn't pick dodgeball and kickball, just get out.
I picked both of those.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't
good.
see kickball. Shit.
Oh, I didn't see kickball either.
Those are the easiest money of all. Kickball was in last.
Whoa!
Oh my
Ridiculous.
god.
You guys hate America, honestly.
I liked it, and I was
None.
bad at it, and I even fell down and skinned my knee like twice.
None.
They chose fucking none.
Yeah.
None?
Come on, you gotta know the audience. That's why I picked
The
none.
only games I like are video games.
You'd rather do nothing than play kickball?
Why would I play kickball when I could be in freshman year mathematics?
Yeah, you
It's
fucking
young
nerds.
Sheldon.
You guys want to go bash some nerds later?
Get out of here, young Sheldon.
Need sodium chloride, mother. Anyway, let's take some time to pip our channels. Let's start with BaerTaffy.
Hello, I'm playing more Cook Serve Delicious in a little while. Probably
Bear,
30 minutes.
what is the heat at your
Of the
restaurant?
moment.
I didn't actually start my restaurant. I've been doing the cook for hire stuff.
Cause it gets too high.
Dude, it gets wild.
So like 180 heat. People just asking for Salisbury steaks all day.
Buzz, isn't it?
Yeah, the buzz is it gets too high.
It's too hot.
You
Get out
gotta,
of the
you gotta
kitchen.
get more side orders, dog.
Dude, I have the side orders. You don't understand. It's too high.
They want pretzels now.
You gotta get like, you gotta have side all
No,
the
no,
time.
no,
That
no.
patience up.
They have to patch it because it's actually implausible. It's like I open my restaurant on Monday, and by Friday, people are like trampling each other at the door.
You've got a very good problem. It
Yeah,
sounds
you
like.
think that would be
Very
great.
true.
Hire more
That's a lot
staff.
of money, yeah.
There's no staff. It's just you.
But that's wrong. You have so many people. Hire staff.
It's just you.
It becomes a clicker game at that point. Let
That's
them
just-
do all the
yeah,
work.
exactly, dude. You're
Fucking
totally
play
like.
that.
All right.
I'm playing more Cook Serve Delicious too tonight on Twitch. Come on by.
Robert.
Yeah, hi, I'm Rob, also known as AlpacaPatrol. You can find me on AlpacaPatrol everywhere, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube, and also Discord. This Saturday, we're going to do another movie night, so that'll be fun. We watched Laser Mission last time, which is where,
Dinosaur
haha, you
Island.
got off your head, manana.
Dinosaur Planet.
So, yeah, we're probably, it's probably going to end up being Dinosaur Planet, which is going to be fun. If the vote swings that way.
It has claymation dinos. You got to get in there.
Yeah. And then yeah, I stream pretty much every day. Been doing a lot of Madden lately, and we're close. If we don't get injured this year, we can do the Super Bowl finally.
We.
But yeah. Yes. Me and my team.
Me and my team.
CobaltStreak.
Hey, I'm Cobalt. We're doing some breaking Eden runs right now. Almost back to 69-0 for our Isaac streak. I'm here every Thursday on the NLSS playing some games with my buds here, and probably going to check out some original Divinity RPG tonight. I'm downloading it right now. So that should be fun. And maybe some more Summoner's Wars, because I'm pretty addicted to that. And that's all I got. Thanks for having me.
You should play as a human fighter.
I don't know, dude. Might go undead, crazy style. Like
Skeleton Warrior.
I need to get a couple of dudes together. I don't know if I can do it at such short notice.
Is it 2-player only? Like in
It's like up to 4?
2,
It's
3,
up to
4.
4?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. We should do that.
Then you can
I'm
all
already
talk
playing
to
with
different
Memphis.
NPCs
Oh,
at
you
different
son of a
times.
bitch.
Nick, why are you so cynical about Divinity Original Sin?
I just like pissing you off, that's all.
It's ignorant. Divinity Original Sin. 89% of the 3,464 user reviews for this game are positive.
That's pretty good.
First time reviewing a game, but I'm not going to belabor the point. Nick, you may pin your channel.
Sorry, who? Me?
Yes.
Oh, hey everybody, I'm Rock Lee Smile. You can check me out right here, twitch.tv/RockLeeSmile. I'm going to switch over to Eyes of Aya in a few moments if you want to help me solve...
Wow, Eyes of Aya!
Do you even know what it is?
I see the Eyes of Wario. Become enthralled in an award-winning adventure puzzle game set in a gorgeous 3D environment. That sounds kind of nice, actually.
Yeah, it's like a 3D point and click, but with like mansion puzzles. So yeah, chat, if you want to help me out solving puzzles, I'll be doing that in about 5 minutes. So come on over. That's all.
Quite involved. Took some time to get used to the controls, and there are a couple of bugs with rooms not working properly. But it's otherwise quite absorbing. Good graphics. However, the puzzles become increasingly obscure to the point where it's frustrating to play. I can't really recommend, as the end puzzles are plain stupid.
Are they? Oh, well.
This guy has 30 hours in this game.
That's a lot of hours.
Dude, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I'm only on chapter 2, and I thought it was maybe like a 6 or 8 hour game, but maybe it's much longer than that. We'll find out.
I think you just ruined it for him, dude.
Yeah.
I liked Myst back in the day, so thumbs up, fro this one. 4 of 7 people found this review helpful. Anyway, I'm going to hang up on you guys. Have a good time on your shows. Later, and thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Okay, see you later.
Bye, guys.
All right, I think they've... Oh, there they go. They've all left. All right, thank you to everybody that hung out for the golf game. We actually managed to finish exactly at the end of the call, funny enough. Yeah, so that was golf. It was, more difficult to play while also doing Guesspionage than I thought. Not because it's difficult to play them at the same time, but because if you don't pay attention to your third monitor, all of a sudden your question comes up and disappears before you've even noticed that it's there. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I won't do that again next time. But you got to do something else while you play Guesspionage. Otherwise, there's nothing to do. It's just I'm going to show a bunch of blue screens. It's pretty boring then.